Who's bringing us in? I can bring us in.
I can do it. Or you got it? Okay,
you bring us in. You bring us in. Go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Breakout Series, episode 41, City of the Wolves, Fatal Fury. I'm Librilla, joined with Dat Boy Juice. Hello, how you doing?
I'm good. Ready for some, bro. We're already off to a great start, man. I'm already stuttering. I'm ready for some Fatal Fury City of the Wolves action here. I already see some of the homies in bracket too. We were gonna have some breakout, little friendly fire, but then I got called up to the mic. So hey, duty calls, you know. So
I mean, I could have just chatted for like hours on end, but I really appreciate you saving me personally. So
that's okay. I'm totally okay with it. You know, I don't mind.
Absolutely. No, very, very exciting stuff. Love it when I can come here and commentate for Fatal Fury. I've been watching quite a bit of the tournaments lately. Nash fan will actually co-stream them and talk it through, and it's been a really fun time. So
there's been a ton of tournaments going on lately. I know. God, I'm trying to think of what tournament just happened. We had Max Mode that just happened this weekend, and then there was another one too that happened that Lokoff recently just won as well. I don't know if that was Max Mode or if it was a different one, or if it was a different one. I would have to look that up. But there's been a ton of different, tournaments, and Fatal Fury still alive and still kicking, to this day, and I love to see it, especially as we're approaching to, the later part of this month with Blue Mary coming out, and it's going to be interesting to see Blue Mary and how she's going to be implemented and how she's going to absolutely either or, not destroy it, I guess. I don't know. But, I mean, tell us about these top picks, man. How do you feel about these top picks?
Well, first off, I'm a big fan of Gato. Doesn't surprise me. Top pick 37, absolutely great character. Hokotomaru no longer number one, because it felt like, last season it was always him and Hotaru, who is missing from this list. Also interesting, right? Mai with some Sun. I actually heard it's Terjita. Sun Terjita on Mai has just been incredible to watch. Mr. Big, interesting to see him up there. And then Rock, of course, right? Poster boy.
Yeah, Rock definitely now being represented, especially a lot now too in Mexico scene. A lot of the the Mexico players have been picking him up recently, which was really interesting, because before I kind of took a little month break from Breakout, so I've been kind of going back to locals, but I have been watching and everything, and a lot of people have been picking up Rock. But when I was watching Breakout, when I was watching different tournaments, Rock is just kind of an escalation character. But now you guys can see the leaderboard. Scientificoff still 8 titles, Nash Fan at 7, Diaz at 6, and then you got Grenyas hitting at 4. So still got 2 titles away from hitting that 3rd spot there. And then you got a 2-way tie there at Shadow X and Robert sitting at 3 there. 2-way tie with Poacher Chef and Johnny at 2, and then a 3-way tie with Rogelio, Ryuki, and Inferno all sitting at 1. So, and also a good diverse of characters as well. You got Aprecia, you got Billy Kane, Ken, Rock, Hokotomaru. Of course, you have Hotaru up there kind of being the main shine. Now you got Gato sitting at the front too. So it's good to see the Gato representation being, up in center.
Absolutely agree. No, I feel like he's one of the winners, and it might be partly that, Scientific plays him. Extremely good player, and the way he plays Gato is always fun. I don't know, feel like it turned it into a juggle game for sure. But for what I would hoped for season 2 was that it would diversify the characters, and I feel like they've absolutely done that. I've really enjoyed watching most of the changes. There are a few that I feel like might have been overtuned a little bit, but we'll see. I have to keep going in through season 2, and especially once they add Blue Mary to see if they wind up like changing anything else. But no, I'm really loving how this game is. How season 2 has just been performing, at least from a commentator or a person who likes to watch tournament standpoint.
Yeah, it's still a lively game. It's not, which is great. Oh, my monitor just went out. It's still one of those situations. It's been a night so far. It's still one of those situations where everybody's talking about how this game is just so it's so hit or miss, it's so dead or anything, and then you go and you look at the tournaments and stuff. And the tournaments are stacked. They're so stacked, and like the scene is so lively. So it's just, you love to see it. You love to see it. And we love seeing everybody out here supporting us every Monday. Don't forget about the Matcherino as well. I think I think somebody was saying that the Matcherino link has to be updated, so we'll get that updated as soon as possible for you guys. But once we get that updated, don't forget about the Matcherino. Make sure to follow us on the socials as well. Make sure to show the casters some love. I think I might be switching out here from casters, possibly. Maybe I'm looking at the chat right now. So who knows? But make sure to show everybody here at Breakout some love. Everybody works hard here. So production, everybody, we're giving you the best show here for Fatal Fury. And look at. Okay, I just want to point something out. Summer with Sai, my local homie, I'm gonna flame you this whole match. Like, I'm not holding back. So I just wanted to point that out. So like, just so you know, like,
we love a good flaming.
Yeah, he's a homie. He's a local homie of mine. So just know that this is biased commentary because he's silver and it's funny because he thinks he's better than me, but he's not. So. He's a good Billy.
For sure, you tell him.
I mean, he's a good Billy. And you got Plain Yogurt representing the Gato as well. You got that Shrek green color of that Gato. You love to see it, especially with that dodge attack too, right into the Rekka with that knockdown.
Oh, for sure. Summer's gonna want to keep the space though. If Gato gets anywhere near, it becomes absolutely dangerous. Oh man, but a whip DP is not going to do it. So it's going to give Summer with Side the ability to come in with the first big combo, get him all the way to the corner, and now they've got him trapped.
It's a great position to have Gato too. You have all the space that you want to play with too. And look at the patience here from Sai and Far Standing C. Will be able to take the first round here, and that's a good position to have. Gato away. Gato has. Whoa! What in the world? Dodge attack from that far away, still gonna hit. That's just some shenanigans. Gato still has the projectile, that they can use to their advantage against Billy, but it's still just an uphill climb at that point.
For sure. Oh man, that's the second time that Plain Yogurt has tried to use the slide to get in, and Summer with Sai was absolutely prepared to keep him from doing that. There we go, back throw out of the corner. Not usual, but fair enough. With Billy, I guess it was putting them farther away, so. Again, Billy has that range, is able to use it to their advantage. So.
That's the thing about Billy. That's why Billy will, in my opinion, unless Blue Mary is just absolutely the most top tier character, Billy will always be top one.
Get ready.
They have the best tools to their advantage. They can literally control the pace of the game at any point. And I mean, the range of that character is just insane. And the fact that they can pull you in the Rekka is just nuts.
Oh, for sure. Great throw. Here we go. And pause.
Sorry, I gotta mute my phone. I'm a bad caster. It's been a while. My bad.
It's all good. You go catch him in the air.
Jumping C, I can't get anything off of it. That's for the raw rev flow. It's interesting to see that Plain Yogurt's going for the mid rev flow here, not going for final SPG. Interesting pick. Not working as best to their advantage, unfortunately, but Summer assigned now set point.
Yeah, there might have been a certain amount of panic there. We'll see. Here we go. They play Yogurt is getting in now. Okay. All the way to the corner. It got hit with the reversal here.
Careful. Really catching Crescent. Now you're in that SPG range, though, so now you got Red Blow to your advantage. Red Blow's good. Yep, Red Blow is a good, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, honestly. Good tool to use against Billy, that's what I meant to say.
No. Let's say, I thought that whip was going to matter, but Summer managed to honestly just get out of the corner with this, so on the big two their advantage. Both an overheat.
Cool down.
Okay.
Plain Yogurt's going to come out first.
Cool down.
They both nicely waited for each other to come out of overheat, which was nice.
Little gentleman's agreement. Summer not going to be able to finish the combo, unfortunately, because he's bad. And going to lose the round 2.
Final round.
Lose.
Get ready. Fight.
That's my homie. That's my homie, guys. That's my homie. Don't worry. I can say that. I have the homie pass. Oh, but the reaction super putting Yogurt in SPG range.
It's definitely important to keep your homies. Make sure they understand every mistake they ever make, right? There we go. Great wild punish here. And back and forth.
Grab there, tries to go for reaction super once again. Not going to work, unfortunately. It is going to get hit with the crouching C. Now going to be a big punisher for playing Yogurt. What are you going to use? Do you use Rev Super on this? Okay. Not going to be enough to fully take it, but...
I don't think it will quite either. Here we go. So we have a little bit of health on that side. A couple combos will do it, but definitely Summer's gonna have a really hard time coming back. There we go.
Projectile low. It's a tricky projectile. Gato, but now playing Yogurt. Tying it up 1-2-1.
I think it's easy to forget that Gato even has a projectile since it's a part of his like stomp move, you know, and there's multiple enders. I mean, obviously very useful to try to mix that up, but yeah, no, it was a good choice to do that instead of the slide now.
Like, dude, not a lot of people use it as well because it's such like an underutilized move, but for good reason. It's not as great, you know. It's a good finisher when, you know, you can catch your opponent off guard if they're not blocking low and if they're at low percent. But like at the same time, you're not gonna just throw it out willy-nilly. Yogurt kind of call me a liar at that point, but like just for just for raw damage, like you wouldn't just throw it out just like that, you know.
Yeah, no. Yogurt's like bet, but no, seriously, I absolutely agree. It certainly isn't his strongest move. It's just good in some use cases, and I think Yogurt has found it there. Now can they get out of it? Nice. Are they going to catch up on health? Just about. And this close.
Ty letting it absolutely rock with those red flows. Call it the last Romeo special. One of our other local homeboys.
He's gonna lose the time. He's just gonna walk backwards. Ooh, but did not work out there. Drop your block.
Hey, that's top 1, baby. That's top 1 character privilege right there.
You think Billy is still top 1 character?
It's still top 1. There's no way.
Yeah, I don't think this matchup particularly favors Gato because he's so damaging in your face. And if there's one thing Billy's ever gonna do, it's gonna keep you from even getting there. I mean, Plain Yogurt found his way in here. Gotta get past the stick! Alright, all the way corner carry. And this time he blocks the reversal. There we go.
Yeah, you have to overheat here. It forces you to use Rev Super, unfortunately, using all your meter. Still not gonna be enough to kill. But gonna force Summer Aside to have a little guess for round situation here. And I mean, we saw it before that they could bring it back for sure. But it's gonna be a little bit of an uphill climb. But SPG is definitely on their side, and I like the use of their Rev Guard there, trying to keep themselves from taking any unnecessary chip.
It's always a good option as well. I like the number of defense options this game has specifically. I think it makes for a more neutral, focused game.
Get ready. Fight.
Endo. I like how Summer's like protecting the air right off the bat. Granted, Plain didn't jump, but
Control the airspace as much as possible. It is going to confirm it. Big super.
Oh, but the
right
DP,
out.
wake up. Woo. Go.
Still, I think Yogurt was trying to go for maybe just defense guard cancel there, but let go. Life lead here for Summer Aside now. This is good for Billy. But I think Summer Aside is still playing a little too offensively now. You just gotta, if you have the life lead, especially with final game, final round, now's the time to literally just play away and play the lame game. Don't be afraid to play the lame game.
I mean, ultimately, how you win, all that matters is that you won, right?
Yeah. If there's money on the line, don't be afraid to play the lame game. What an air JP! That's gonna confirm it. Summer Aside, I still think you're bad, but that was sick. Summer Aside will take it 2-1. Plain Yogurt. Still, Plain Yogurt cooking with that gato. So close to getting it over Summer Aside. Aside will move on. That was sick. That was a sick first game.
That was a good opening game. Like I said, it's a matchup that I don't think particularly favors Gato, as I said earlier, and interesting to see like that. It was still very much a back and forth here. There's a bit of a Billy's bread and butter. There we go. Catching them on the approach. A lot of times.
And a lot of the Rekka pulls were helping Sai, confirming a lot of damage too. But a lot of things that Yogurt was calling out too was the reaction supers. It was very, very good for Yogurt to to see that. So it was good for Yogurt.
For sure. That was good moments on both sides. But Summer will be continuing on in winners and Yogurt into losers. And hello!
I don't think I'm in the right room, Stars.
Oh.
Hey, Lobs!
Hello.
Well, hello, everyone. Thank you, Comcast, for delaying this pairing. Labiel and Captain Nova are on duty, and I just saw some amazing, not plain yogurt tasting Billy Kane versus Gato matchup.
No, it was a great one to start with, too. Really appreciate both of these characters particularly, and as I was just saying, I felt like both people were very close. They kept going back and forth, and ooh, I'm seeing some T-Zoc. Oh my gosh.
But look, we have Hokutomaru. We never see this character in pools. Never.
Oh no!
Being
First
sarcastic.
time. I don't know if I've ever seen him before. iShift.
I don't think so, but this is definitely going to be David and Goliath speed with T-Zoc being the David.
Round one.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, they gave him some buffs in season 2, which was really nice. So we see him a lot more often. He is a bit more viable, but we'll see. Considering how Jay plays Hokutomaru, how well that will wind up working.
Already, this is kind of how the Ninja versus Grapplers starts off. Very strong start for the Ninja player, but T-Zoc coming in with a lariat, another lariat from the knockdown, and those are two pretty good situations. But Jay gets the jump in, and we're going right back to the corner.
Oh no, we're going to be going all the way back and forth across this map. There we go. But Old Blaine took another neutral jump kick into the face.
2 ninja stars, great use of the frame kill, and I like Old Blaine's use of jumping back. This is pretty bad for Old Blaine, but as you know, playing the grappler, you have to be used to playing the match on the wrong foot, and this should be... Ah! Oh, I cursed it.
Oh no! We're getting there! Oh man, we are tied. Whoever gets the next interaction will do it, and it is Jay. Oh,
With-
but almost came back.
Almost, but you know, Jay going for the desperation red blow, which isn't a bad thing. You know, things are getting a little desperate. You want to just try to kill your opponent because of armor properties. Red blow will save the day, and Jay looks like a missed call with the super, and Old Blaine should be able to pick it up.
Yeah, was able to do some damage. Here we go. Another grapple here. Nice jump over, catching Jay on the approach multiple times.
Roll through kick, use the dash in to get in. And one thing we got to talk about is Jay's aerial movement. Old Blaine doesn't have much of an answer for these jump-ins, letting Jay get so much pressure. Now we're in the SPG range. That's where things are going to get interesting with the red blow.
Oh, nope. Jay got the cross up here. Nice confirmed into his special. Watch the full cinematic.
Take a deep breath in, and with that one little explosion, Jay's going to get that first game. But these have been pretty tight.
Oh no, for sure. $12 dono from Plain Yogurt. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
You know what's a fun fact about plain Greek yogurt lobs? It tastes exactly like sauerkraut.
I agree. I find it to be very good.
Yeah, so if anybody's looking to watch the calories drop their weight or just make a little healthier decision, just use plain Greek yogurt as your sour cream substitute.
For sure, just yogurt facts here. Oh, whoa, once again, Jay's kind of in the quarter. But nice defense here. Old Blaine just kind of oh, there we go. Pop off. Woo.
And Old Blaine with the follow-up with the elbow. No, both of these players opting to go SPG range at the last second, using it for their anchor, which is a pretty smart decision because it's very hard to be obliterated from that life lead. Now here comes Jay again with the neutral jump that Old Blaine not has a counter for, but you can counter it with a German suplex.
Round 2. Get ready.
With the German suplex is good for.
Or should we say Mexican suplex, with, given its tease off.
So true. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and maximize our damage as much as we already almost have Old Blaine into SPG now. Of course, any good grappler can do a lot of damage really fast, so this could definitely come back here. And Old Blaine's doing a pretty good job of it right now, but not with that back throw.
This is where Old Blaine should really need to put on the pressure. Jay has burnt themselves out. Oh, dash back to escape the throw, but still one more chance for Old Blaine. Should we see a command grab? We do, and the elbow drop, and we're staying close, threatening that Oki, and we grab him. We grab him right out of that.
And another. Woo! I said we got 3 grabs in a row. Here we go. And I really like that aerial grab. It was also in Mark of the Wolves. Such a great move.
So this is how we use. I really believe that grappler mains are psychology majors, just because they understand the propensity of how we want to press our buttons. And in this case, when we're low on life, that's when we start down backing. That's when we start backing up, and when we're backing up, we're blocking. That's when we're getting grabbed.
No, now that you mentioned it, 100%. Here we go once again. Jay put a stop to it there, but you know, I'm gonna have to think about that. I think I agree.
I think okay, so psychology majors play grapplers, business majors play Klein, Kine. And I'm a theater kid, so I'm in the commentary booth.
Yeah, I was also a theater kid, so same, honestly.
Both people in the SPG range. We have level 1 on deck for both fighters, but still Old Blaine doing a great job with these jumping neutrals. But ooh, big jumping button for Jay. Do we have the routing to kill this? We should be able to. Excellent with the enhanced version, and Jay on set point.
You don't have to see. There you go. Blocking Jay's teleport in approach, but caught Old Blaine whiffing, was not able to fully capitalize, but did get the back throw, reverse positions.
I like what Old Blaine is doing, walking Jay back to the corner. This is where the grappler shines, being in the corner. We're going to hold that. Yeah, no elbow jump because we wanted the Oki, but we get the reversal from Jay, and the cross-up answers the wake-up super.
Yeah, it looked like it was also just a little bit early, but ooh, there was a whiff on the right there. And once again, Jay neutral jumped out of the way of the grapple.
Jay should not be able to kill off of this. One more interaction for both players. Old Blaine, though. One more call for both of them. Are we going to go for the lariat, or are we going to go SPG Rev Blow? Of course.
Of course. We can go to a final match here. Set point for both characters, both players. Let's go.
And the chop down. Jay answers with the kunai. And Old Blaine, take it to the skies. Look at this. Look at the reversal of fortune. And now it's Old Blaine with these unanswered jump-ins.
And they're managing definitely to like control quite a bit of the space, considering the characters. It's really good.
Old Blaine going for the jump back, but Jay's jump just a little bit higher. Tomorrow staying outside the grab range. We're going to use that super, and this is bad. Bad for Jay.
And nothing worse than a block super to get something going, but... There we go, Rev Blow. Knock him back. He's not able to get the grab on the drop down.
Now Old Blaine going for it. You can see how Jay wants to be very cautious. Are we going for the jump back? We will, but Old Blaine trying to counter it with the Rev Blow, but still Jay one step ahead.
Once again, Jay with the air Rev Blow is going to take it. Oh my gosh, that was so close.
What a nail biter indeed. The air movement from both fighters definitely came into the play. Old Blaine was getting a little wise to Jane's crossover attempts, but still the life differential was the tail of the tape, as well as both players putting their Rev Blow in the final third. I mean, SPG.
Oh no, for sure. It was really worked out for both players here. We can see how at first Jay really did seem to very much control like the stage, right? But then Old Blaine just, was finding ways to get in through Jay's defense to get those grapples, especially towards the end of rounds when he really needed them.
Those 3 command grabs in a row really just showed that Jay has to, Jay is mortal, but I really like Old Blaine's use of the German suplex command grab. And right here at this range, using the drop kick, using the air momentum to seal the deal.
For sure. GG's. That was an excellent match.
Oh, for sure. In this case, Goliath has triumphed over David. I am sorry, T-Zoc. It is a very, very rough path for you, especially being the dedicated grappler of Mark of the Wolves. It's rough for you, buddy.
I love that they gave him at least some buffs, though. Because even the people who, like, Season 1 were like, I am playing T-Zoc. Absolute respect there. Some of my dearest friends are grappler mains and will live and die on that mountain, right? But, and the character specialists, I'll always say, are also really fun to watch. But, Season 2 giving them just that little bit more just made it that much more viable, more likely you'll see it.
You knew it was pretty bad in the grappler division when my friend, fellow commentator Kraken Atkins, he says Hotaru is the best grappler of Season 1. Now, in fact, she might still be the best grappler in City of the Wolves, and that's pretty bad when you got T-Zoc and Kevin. Actually, Rock is a good grappler, and that's like grapplers, man. You're on the famine side of Feast and Famine.
Oh, no, for sure. And here's the thing, though, about Hotaru. Even with the little bit of a hand slap they gave her, what tool didn't she have, right? It's a big part of it. Oh, hey! I know that boy Juice.
that boy Juice breakout song. We just saw him in the commentary booth, and now he's gonna jump into the match. This is gonna be the second T-Zoc, the summer T-Zoc. That's the one for the ladies and some gentlemen and gentle dems.
Absolutely. Against Terry, our former Fatal Fury poster boy. Got Akeem the Dream. Nice.
Akeem the Dream representing Breakout, and that boy Juice holding it down with T-Zoc. And this is what you need to do as a grappler. Be patient. You want to at least understand where your opponent wants to stop the offense, and then you put the fear of God in them.
No. Other characters can run over you if you let them. You got to feel them out, right? You understand where the way in is, and here that boy Juice is going to do it multiple times.
And that Juice walking away, seeing if Akeem is going to do some sort of big move, classic Terry approach, ground wave to run, poking it with the standing lights. Comes in with a jump, and I like this patience. Check it out. Look how Juice is not too concerned with trying to get the lead.
Just waiting, absolutely seeing what Akeem is going to do. There we go, wound up getting knocked out of his throw attempt there.
Oh man, went for the dodge attempt. That's a great way to stop the grab, and Akeem recognizes their opening and just slams it in. That's going to be the first round. It was pretty hard fought, so this game could go either way. Why is T-Zoc naked? More like, why is T-Zoc not naked in your game? Huh? You ever thought about that?
That's to say, have you watched wrestling?
Have you watched wrestling? Yo, that's everybody's drooling over Elena and DJ right now, so we need some skin over on the City of the Wolves.
Here we go.
Yo, two in a row! Two in a row!
Yes! Okay. Double jump.
Three!
Making Akeem scared. Well, not here now. That was nice jump in there. Taking advantage of the whiff. We can get the full combo here in the corner. Jump.
Oh, right. Oh, good call using the red blow to go over it. That's classic. Jump in command grab. That's going to be that boy Juice's first round on the board, but still they are down 2 super meter. They've been pretty good with using that level 1, and Akeem the Dream understands that you better do your damage now before it gets caught up to you.
Yeah, and Akeem also has full resources as well, so everything on the table in order to use against that boy Juice if he needs it. There we go, teching the throws.
And check it out, Lobs. Both of these players also going to the final thirds on the SPG range.
That does seem to be very popular there. Let's go another T-pose. And again.
2 grabs. It's one more. Power dunk doesn't get it all the way. Walking in. Great just defense from that boy Juice, and Akeem the Dream still pushing the offense, but you gotta be careful with that SPG range right there. Not to mention that boy, he's so close to a level 1. He's probably gonna unleash that for the round. Never mind.
Oh, actually, there's a little bit of help here, but no, not with the throw.
Let me just take care of the Beast TV. You got to put the fuel in the rocket ship. Destrucity. I hope they were listening for that one. I hope they were listening to that one.
Better. All right. Here we go. Akeem taking the first, but it was all very, very close. So let's see how that boy Juice responds. Yep, eating some lows. It's all good.
Well, you could definitely play a lot more reserve at that range 2. It's when T-Zoc is able to jump in is when you get scary. So, no anti-air. That's going to be bad. And you know that boy Juice probably put it in their memory bank.
Well, you got to be prepared for the jump in here. Akeem is just putting on the pressure and then the back off. Yeah, I respect it. Here we go, grapple.
Got to put a button up there, Akeem. You want to be shuffling in your face, and you're going to be slammed in the dance floor. Oh my God, run up button. No fear here until you fear that.
Oh yeah, that's gonna make you fear the amount of damage they do anyway. Once again.
That's right. Look at that. Look at that. Take that, tail Bogan. I make you humble. Break your camouflage.
There we go. All right, that boy Juice.
Round 2.
Do that again. Another time. Another couple of times.
Also, it would be remiss for us to say that this is a breakout team kill. Yeah, you'll love to see the match, but you hate to see the results.
Oh no, for sure. And sometimes you just gotta take out your teammates. That's how it is.
Can you just like take me out to dinner? And I like that being taken out instead of a fist fight.
Oh, if only. Nope, fighting. Let's go. In the ring. Okay, team.
Now that just shows us how dangerous anti-airs are, and that boy Juice gonna stand there and take the power geyser. I don't know if they weren't ready for it. They were just, or their controller unplugged. Everything cool?
Yeah, we all right? Maybe they just wanted to take the power geyser. I don't know. Ooh, nice just defend though.
Sometimes, players are like that where, hey, I'm just gonna lose this. Let me just lose the round so I could play the next one fresh. Reset my mental. Resign myself to my fate.
No, I've certainly seen it before. Go. Kind of pushing Juice in the corner. And back in.
Oh, big jump in. Another big jump in. And Hakeem with 2 meter will pretty much even though with this timeout, I would say that was Hakeem's match.
Yes, yeah, I think that was the hit that was going to do it. Oh, fun. Yeah, nope. You just knock your teammates around, and send them out. There we go. Hakeem the Dream continuing on here in winners.
Meanwhile, I know that Hakeem, since we were talking about wrestling, Hakeem the African Dream was a notorious wrestler in the old days. But anytime I hear the name Hakeem, it thinks of, and this is the Unk Check, an old TV show called Martial Masters, because there was a character named Hakeem the Machine Austin, which is such a cool name.
That's really good. There we go. I actually might have to look that one up. You might have me on it.
Yo, yeah, his name is it was like Power Rangers and they were all in a tournament, but presented as a show, and Hakeem the Machine was he was a cyborg and they called him Hakeem the Machine.
That's a great name for sure. That's okay. It's okay. Hakeem the Dream.
Hakeem the Dream definitely going to be dreaming on future rounds in that upper bracket, in the lower bracket. Upper. They won. Mm-hmm. But great job from that boy Juice. Just, showing us why T-Zoc reminds you that there is a God and you should fear them.
I mean, the T-pose every single time.
Yeah, T-pose.
some of the best cinematic, whatever word was supers in the game, I think personally. But that's one of the things I appreciate about grapplers anyway. They tend to be very fun characters.
Well, it's always good when a grappler, when you land your command grab and you're like, yeah, there's just something about it that just makes you feel good about your life. Like the T-pose just reminds you that you have made a really good decision.
Oh yeah, they really pump that up as well. No, it's just fun to have 2 T-Zoc in a row. Dang, I don't know. This match or this tournament is already starting out really fun.
And right now we see Rondoon versus JP. This is going to be the Rock Howard versus the Hokotamaru. Mm-hmm. Both of these characters very mobile, especially with the run. Let's talk about running, chat. And I don't mean your 20 minutes of cardio every day.
I feel like Rock players have no fear. Like, I'm always seeing them like, sprinting in. I'm there. Every time.
It's because Well, it's not just the advancing. It's also when we run, we get to do the short hop. We also just get to knock our person down and run, so we cover more ground and push them into the corner a little bit more. There's just a lot of technical and movement nuances a run can bring that a dash does not.
No, 100%. And if your character's got it, you need to flaunt it and do it well too. And of course, any Hakotomaru is going to try to control the airspaces as well with their ability to like slow fall in and change things up with their mix-ups or cross-ups, excuse me, and teleports.
So I'm really interested to see who takes this pace. Rock does have the power wave and the run. That's really good ground momentum, and a lot of rocks will condition their player to stand still so they could do the command grab combo. But as you said before, Lofts, this is Hakotomaru, who wants the airspace. Power wave don't mean jack diddly when you could double jump.
Absolutely. But I've seen Ron done here a few times, and that rock is absolutely aggressive as well. So that might, I don't know, maybe they play different against Hakotomaru. We'll have to see. But I do believe they're going to try to take over the round as soon as they possibly can and control how things, the pace at which things are happening.
And if you want to control what you see here, including more Breakout tournament goodness, please make sure you give this channel a follow. There's so many great things here at Breakout. We got Lobs and Toma and a lot of our friends holding it down for City of the Wolves, but also Wednesday is our Tekken tournament, and those are always be popping off.
No, for sure. You could also join the Discord as well. There are people playing games all the time. Guilty Gear Strive, City of the Wolves, Tekken. I don't think a day goes by where somebody hasn't started a lounge. And people are very nice and will absolutely talk you through things. Because I've joined in some Tekken battles there as well, so that'll be great. And also claiming Matcherino codes, at least going to the Matcherino and donating, or as I said, clicking that button and claiming that code if you cannot donate. All of these things really help Breakout series continue to run.
Because we are so grateful for our community here. I mean, Lobs, did you ever have the inkling that you would be commentating for a Evo nominated tournament series of the year contender?
Honestly, no. Like that. I'm always amazed.
You're supposed to say yes because you knew they're that good. No, but I get it.
No. I did me. The Breakout series is that good. I just am like, floored that, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Yes,
I know what you're saying.
They're great.
that you did not anticipate to be on a stage this big.
Yes. Thank you.
I got you. Because that's what we do as commentators. We got each other's backs. But really, really happy that you're joining us here, viewers at home. And as Lob said, please make sure you donate to the Matcherino, either with your dollars. Thank you, Yoga, for those $12, or just claim a code. Please claim a code, just like how we're going to be claiming this amazing match between Rock versus Hakotomaru. I anticipate Hakotomaru going to make the first call. You know what I'm going to say? First move in, forward momentum, jump in. Let's go. Hakotomaru.
Well, the first was a jump.
It was a jump. It was a jump back and a jump forward.
There was some forward in that jump. There we go.
Okay,
there we go. But JP has done in a few interactions here. That shoulder, man.
The hard edge. Wait, Hakotomaru shoulder or Rock? Rock. Oh, the hard edge.
Yes,
so it's
hard edge. There we go.
There's a shoulder check from there to the level 1, putting a sizable amount of damage, and Rondon going to be losing the rest of the SPG range, which is one of the reasons why, one of the disadvantages of having it in the middle section. And Rondon, unfortunately, stuck in the overheat, allowing JP to run their offense, but nope, gets the knockdown.
There we go. Rondon's just basically like pushing them back all the way to the other side of the map. Love it, but there we go. Ran underneath, caught up. JP using their SPG, their Rev Blow move.
Round 2.
It's that final hit.
When double fireballs, now that's another Rock special that we've never talked about, is the air fireballs allows Rock to really cover ground and cover his approach. And nice reversal of fortune, but we spent a lot of rev gauge for that.
Rondon just definitely revving it up right now. Here we go. Looking at that health. Yeah, keeping JP in the corner, and that should do it.
Now, this is what you want to do with Rock. Use your overwhelming amount of tools to control your opponent. Rock is the all-rounder, so he's just able to have a tool for every situation.
Once again using the hard edge, but JP wake up, super, and a back throw as well. And another, boom, another throw, third in a row. Hell, here we go. Fourth in a row.
4 in a row. Is this Street Fighter 6?
Big Ken's out here now. Just like, Pyrrhic.
And JP taking that game, a lot of action in the East Coast side. Back, where you are.
Enough. Yo, JP coming up early. Let's see how Rondon responds here. Running. Here we go. Perfect.
Running, but because of that extra momentum that you were talking about, Logs, JP was able to just watch, observe, and select the correct option. And you can see that Rondon is really going crazy with both spending resources just to get some advantage, but falls victim to the standing jab, and now it's Rondon on the left side.
JP's going to maximize their damage here. Get a little bit of a reversal, not leading to any major combos here. There we go, nice confirm into this. Super.
Oh, spot dodge, great awareness from JP. We should be able to end this in one more interaction, and with that crouching light, we'll seal this round and put ourselves in game point.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
And let's see, jumping, maybe trying to get the jump in. Ooh, but a whiff, the DP, most dangerous thing. Go. Grabbing, getting the grab. Nice neutral jump there from Rondon, though. Taking advantage of the whipped throw attempt.
Oh, went for the frame kill. This should be a pretty big combo from Rondon. We are in SPG range. We haven't seen the red blow be as much of a factor in this game until that. We go. We're gonna keep this close, tie this up.
Get ready. Fight.
And ooh, nice. JP's been doing that round start jump up there, so Rondon using those air fireballs, such a great move.
And JP waiting for Rondon to make the approach, because when we're jumping, we could. Oh man, neutral jump to stop that throw attempt. And this is going to be some pretty big damage. Rondon doesn't have any super though, so this will continue on.
No, but JP with that air rev blow there. And a throw tech here from Rondon. Here we go.
And back. Rondon still pressing the advantage which they're able to because they're Rock Howard, but no fireball to cover them. And remember, last time we were in this situation, okay, Rondon learned. They learned.
Like I said, I know they have it in them. I have seen them play before. There we go, 1-1. God, they're all so close. I get very excited. All right.
Pretty good one. So it's 1-1. So we're going to see who's going to get that precious 2 and stay in the upper edge of this bracket.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. As soon as the connection isn't interrupted, we will go.
Internet connection reigns supreme. Forget that. That's the true final boss.
Yeah, you just fought that. The internet connection boss.
Yeah. You know how it is.
Oh, absolutely. I've certainly had to fight it myself. We actually have some bad weather here on the East Coast, so I was a little concerned, but so far it's been doing really well. Knock on my desk. Yeah, no, I mean, clearly...
You had a big snowbound, didn't you?
A few weeks back, we had like one big snowstorm. We had a couple here this year. been fun for me because I moved from Florida to Connecticut, so I've had to learn snow. You know, there's a curve there.
You're making snow sound like a matchup.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
oh man, I'm 7-3 against snow because I have those Connecticut debuffs.
Exactly.
Florida. Those Florida.
You know, Florida debuffs are real though.
Yeah, the snow matchup. We don't have a lot of snow mains in Florida.
Sadly, no. Now I'm gonna go back and they're gonna be like, so, how are you enjoying Connecticut? I'm gonna hear that like 50 million times the first time I move or revisit again. It'll be really fun, especially after the last winter. Be like, it was great, thanks.
So, I was having snow problems too because I'm from Cali and I had to go to Chicago in January.
Oh, I bet that was fun.
I don't understand how people think snow is romantic. Snow is not romantic. They are tiny little knives that stick to your face. That's what snow feels like.
100%. And here's the thing. It might look pretty for like an hour. And then after that, it just looks gross. Like it becomes gross everywhere. Unlike this match. This match is not gross.
Oh, you know in the cartoons laws where they just dive in the snow and they go, yeah, wet socks. Wet socks.
Round
Oh.
Get ready. Fight.
Oh. Oh boy.
He versus Rondon. Sorry, let's stop our rant against the snow.
I guess we can talk about the match too. I suppose, like that neutral jump there. The rock's good against the snow. I can feel it.
Got that jacket.
Yeah, exactly. Get prepared.
Alright, I got a knockdown, and still JP manages to get the DP and get the red blow. They're going to use a break, and great challenge from Rondon to take their turn back, and the Raging Storm puts him in that jet still. Overhead.
Love it.
Round 2.
Sai, I did a little bit more than commentate for Persona 4. I was one of the mainline Persona casters, so it gave me the Mystery Tournament and CVS too.
Okay, Arena? Oh my god, I just played Persona 4 Arena the other day. I could talk about that game all day, but
don't bring it up with me because I will talk about it all day.
there we go. JP is not going down easy here at all. Here we go. Let's go ahead and spend our resources. We'll do a little hop in the corner, but you know, Rondon can do that to nice neutral jump into another combo. Start to get that health.
Oh, what a great link off of the running setup for the sweep. And the double air fireball. Both players are in overheat, so this is going to end before both of them recover. But, oh, the jump back. Both of these people use the jump back option. Jump back heavy button. Don't know what to do in the corner? Jump back heavy button.
And it's working. So, absolutely keep doing it here. These neutral jumps are just adding up. There we go. JP's like, I'm gonna slow fall. I'm gonna double jump. You're gonna deal with it. Nice. There we go. Okay. Rondon once again using that neutral jump. So we get a nice bread and butter in the combo or in the corner. I can talk.
Bread and butter.
I know. Now we're all hungry. We need more food.
Carbs.
Now that we're all thinking about toast, Rondon gonna take it.
Butter toast. Great job from Rondon getting that win right there. Just excellent use of the corner manipulation. Both of these people, their win condition is get you in the corner and just condition you and beat you up bad.
In fairness, any character you could get into the corner and then just start wailing on them, and that is quite optimal. But yeah, no, for sure. They were both definitely using that very well. And I feel like the airspace was really what won this match, though. Like, just knowing when to do that neutral jump. So many, like, whiffed throws to take advantage of. It was really great.
Yeah, jumping is pretty dangerous in City to Wolves just because it will open you up to a lot of combos. However, if you get to do the jump and land a jump in, whoo boy. Concerned with using meter. So many Raging Storm. You know, I'm really guilty. I'm so guilty of just wanting to hold my meter. And I don't spend it, then I die.
Yeah, there's definitely a balance there, you know, meter use versus, you know, as we said, going into overheat and, you know, suffering all of those downsides. But once again, I feel like some people have just found a way to deal with that. They're like, I'm going to blow it all as quick as I can, rack up the damage, and if I go into overheat, oh well, I'll deal with it then.
Yeah, it was like you can't take it with you. Meter is meant to be used, okay?
Yes.
Yes. It just like what? If I had $1 for every game where I left meter on the table, then I'd probably be able to. Well, I'm in California, so I can't do much with it. But the point is that there would have been more dollars in my account.
I've absolutely done the same thing. I'm like, what if I need this later? And then in some cases you can't use it later, or you never use it, and it's like, well, what have I held this for? What have I done?
Lobs, are you the type of person that finishes an RPG with a bajillion items left over?
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'll have all these elixirs, and I'm like, well, that was the final boss.
Wow.
You know?
Well, I can't buy these.
Exactly. Oh man. Oh, Sirloin is still rocking the Dongwon. Love to see it. We have another Maru in Steam here.
Hokotomaru is definitely one of the more popular characters. We've seen them the most on the stream outside of Izak. But Sirloin rocking the Green Dawn, which is looking more like Roronoa Zoro. I just started watching One Piece again, so I got that on the brain.
Oh, I can see it now. Oh man. Nice.
Dentoryu Taekwondo style. Then again, if you're going to do One Piece, wouldn't you want a Sanji edit?
Should. Maybe somebody will get on that, you know?
And the air movement, look how Skemme is conquering the air, and Sirloin is not being able to get these Don Juan dive-ins. Instead, they're just going to be driven right to the corner.
I know, definitely kind of shuts down part of his gameplay here, but nice confirm. Go. Just chasing him down. Okay.
A few lights. Both of these people at that critical later third SPG range, and Skemme, they do have meter. Will they spend it? Yes! Not quite get the kill.
Oh, but they got the drop in once again.
Get ready.
Using that airspace. I don't know what I was
no
expecting, but the run up into the shuriken was magic.
Sirloin definitely blocking with their face, but unfortunately for them, they're already half their life down into the corner. Final throw it in, pending to make something work with the SPG drains. They go for the rev blow, gets the knockdown, and no real follow-up off of the Oki.
No, we're just gonna rev again. Okay. Block.
Can we
the
rev?
Skemme gets the counter hit. Tries for the cross up, blocks the rev this time.
Oh, big overhead, big landing with the super, and now it's going to be Skemme. Will they use their rev blow? Remember, Hokotomaru doesn't. Oh wow, spot dodge instead. I was about to say Hokotomaru doesn't have a lot of reliable options in terms of reversal. It's either rev blow or level 1. So going for a spot dodge was an extremely risky choice, but hey, it got him there. It got him there for the first game.
No, it just got to work once, especially when the other person's trying really hard to come back. All right, let's see if Sirloin can change things up a little bit. Start with some DP, catch him out of the air. I mean, anti-air would be a good start here. Skemme with the throw. Okay, there we go. Sirloin using that neutral jump here. Another full combo.
There's with the lights. Oh man, anti-air. This will get the knockdown. We're gonna run up, wait for some sort of action, and Sirloin punches back.
definitely gets a bit of that throwaway, but you know, Skimme's really good with the projectiles here. Just kind of keeping him at bay. There we go, another DP. Push back. He's getting counter hits, but it's just mostly getting one hit and not really like converting it into anything. There we go, another rev blow from Sirloin.
Jump back in, and Sirloin still runs in. It's okay. Not quite the kill just yet. Both these people are looking really aggressive, and the level 1 just to get it off of them. One interaction away for both people, and the cross-up should give Skimme this round.
Here we go. Sirloin was doing some really great things there, but Skimme just pulls it out. See, there's a dive in. We knew you had that Dongwon. Okay. Tried for the dive in again. Skimme with some lows, but another DP and throw.
Like the super, that's not going to be a whole lot of damage, but will continue the momentum. Sirloin does have one more meter on deck, so let's just see how the rooting goes in, and we'll spend it for one more hit. Can we find it? We will.
No, nice blocking of the rev blow for sure, and just a little jab, to finish it off. I feel like Sirloin. It's really like sort of changed their mix-up. It looks like an anti-air. Nice. Skimme using that jump back to force the throw to the whiff. Converting that here in the corner. There we go. Oh my gosh, he's already almost dead. Okay, get off me, DP.
Jump back in. Oh, Sirloin falls victim to one kunai, two kunai, and the air kunai just to stop some sort of air approach. And the later part of the SPG gets the red blow, gets the counter hit, and Sirloin one more DP right to the super. That's a lot of damage, but not quite the round. But this should. Oh no!
Oh my gosh! How unfortunate!
Tragic. That was so tragic. That could have been Sirloin's game.
Oh no.
I'm so sorry. Was that my fault? It felt like my fault.
I don't think so, but it was definitely unfortunate spacing with the characters. Their hit just did not quite hit, and that was just a really bad moment to drop here.
I don't think it is. I do agree with what happened with what Poetry Chef said. It would look like that Sirloin was moving forward, but because that forward input was stored, when they went for a fireball, they did a DP. You actually see this to Marco's a lot. Am I correct, Chef? You see it with Marco's a lot, where they'll dash in and they want a fireball, but then they just randomly DP.
Oh, no. I mean, that happens to me, too. Like, a lot of, when somebody is a beginner to, the Z motion, right? You tell people, walk forward and then do a fireball motion. That's like the beginning ways to teach people how to do the Z, right? So, even like when you've been playing these games for years, sometimes you might still accidentally buffer the one into the other and then bust out the wrong move. It happens. But no, Poetry Chef's probably right. Probably what happened.
It happens a lot. I've seen this with games with a generous input buffer, like City of the Wolves. I've been playing a lot of Grand Blue, and in Grand Blue, there's a lot of like hold forward and like forward button and then fireball. But I get a DP, and it's for that exact reason.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Grand Blue's fun too.
Yeah, I play Grand Blue. I'm thinking Lil Wayne. I'm liking Lil Wayne.
Oh, Lil Wayne's fun though. Nice choice.
Wayne's fun, but it's because also I like item characters. But I have to look at Vicola. Because I love me my item character since Faust. But hey, we're going to go here. Poetry Chef, a standard, like a favorite of the tournament. Poetry Chef versus Torgata.
Oh yeah, fun. I guess Sun Targata's back on their Terry, because they've been using Mai quite a bit. And of course, Vita Poetry Chef is in their Joe phase here. I love, because Joe's one of my favorites, personally. Yeah.
Do you like Glasses, Joe?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Do you think that they should have gone a little bit more different with the older look for Joe, or do you like the fact that it's Joe but with glasses?
I think it's funny that it's the Joe but with glasses, where literally they changed nothing else. Now, part of me does wish they'd have like done something a little bit more, because it would have been fun. But also, there's comedy there, you know. Just put glasses on him. He's different now.
That would have been hilarious if instead he just entered as a new fighter like Smith. Like, who's this guy? And it's Joe but with glasses.
Yes.
So we just Clark Kent it up.
100%. Oh, that would be so funny.
Yeah, I do agree though. I wish that we had a more adventurous look. You know, Mai with the biker outfit. Okay, Terry's jacket is Kangaroo, but that's still a radical change. I was expecting from that. But hey, that's neither here or there. Tigrada, great land in. We should get the follow-up with the burn knuckle, putting him in the corner.
Yep. Definitely got Poetry Chef here caught up. There. Ooh. Poetry Chef tried to get the run out, but instead just ran right into Terjetta.
Final round. Get ready.
Okay, 1-1. Here we go.
Poetry Chef playing it a little bit more passive, trying to see. That's the thing. If we know our opponent's going to be moving in with power or knuckle or running, you wanted that neutral jump, but it looks like Toragata is really going to slam that damage in, chase down with the power or knuckle.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Liking using the fireballs to keep the other person from being able to just run in is nice, but don't.
Oh my god, look like Tirada wanted to challenge that sequence, and Poetry Chef got him in the frame trap. Oh, wasn't blocking the power dunk. Nice down back block. Good use of the just defend, staying alive. That's gonna be pretty bad for them.
Mm-hmm. And Terjetta is definitely keeping them from being able to leave. There we go. These are resources here. Here we're 87% revving up, so it was a really good choice anyway. Back to 0. There we go.
That's a unique quirk of the hidden gear. It is the super level 2 that you can only use in the SPG range, which again, Lob, both players opting to put it in the final third.
Notice that a lot. Okay. Ooh, Poetry Chef. There we go. Oh, but I was about to say 5 seconds on the clock, but then Poetry Chef got the low, was able to confirm it into a little mini combo there to take out Sun Tergata.
Yeah, Tergata has really hot stuffs, and even I heard
Terjita. Okay.
Terjita. Man, I wish I had a phonetic wave.
Like Vegeta.
Yeah, not Tergata. Terjita. Thank you.
Thank you. Ooh. Once again, Poetry Chef went in for the throw, but got the neutral jump punished for it instead.
Terjita, obviously with the life lead, Just Defend allows us to get the punish off of the burn knuckle. That's one of the things that you're going to be labbing out a lot in the matchup. Is if you see a Terry, just anticipate Just Defend.
Well, no, definitely. Poetry Chef, I'm just gonna continue to wail on them with my A until they submit, basically.
Yeah, great confirm off of the standing jab for Poetry Chef, and Terjita shove it back in. Oh, whiffs to stand heavy, but no real big punish. But Poetry Chef still has the momentum, still close to the corner. Another whiff, not really taken advantage of. good combo from Turgida. They have that bread and butter on lock.
For sure. Yep, once again, using projectiles, keep them.
Okay, this should be a level 2 on deck. Not quite. Turgida just wants to save it for one more. Next combo Turgida lands, we're going to have a dead Poetry Chef. Poetry Chef is in SPG range, but I don't even think that's going to be much of a factor. Are they going to use meter to challenge?
Ooh, didn't get the knockback, though. Go. Got the throw.
Overhead.
Okay. Turgida got a jab out, but was not enough. Poetry Chef. And that last few hits is going to continue on in winners.
And Poetry Chef was just holding on to that meter. They had every opportunity to drop that hidden gear, but they understood that they were not in a position to get the kill. And if they were to use that level 2 and not win, they would have been in a bad spot. So great patience from Poetry Chef.
Oh, for sure. There you go. Just kind of seeing. A lot of it was, corner carry and pressure, right? Insane pressure once you get there. And we saw that really from both players here. But I think Poetry Chef was definitely shining through a lot of that.
And Poetry Chef, that's going to be finishing it off with the 2-0, allowing them to move deeper into the bracket of City of the Wolves. And there's one thing I really appreciate about City of the Wolves matches, and Lobs, you're going to appreciate this too, since you do both City of the Wolves and Tekken, is that City of the Wolves moves fast.
No, 100% do appreciate that, because some games, you're thinking about like your Samurai Showdown, right? Also another wonderful SNK franchise. But that one is so much slower. But I really love how Fatal Fury, they've kind of like tuned it up. Just fun.
I never was able to play Samurai Showdown when there were players. Like, I could buy the game and start playing it, but then there'd be no one to play with. And it sucks. And it also sucks that it's still $60 on Steam. Come on, man.
I know, right? It's been out a few years. You could maybe drop that a little bit. Another one of those things to wait for on sale, but no. Just I always think of that one in particular when I think of slower paced games, because you definitely, some games are meant to be way slowed down, and some games are meant to go fast and heavy, like your Darkstalkers. Like I said, I think this is one that absolutely favors it.
I picked up Darkstalkers because of Frosty Fasting, just because I want to play it more. I've seen it and it's so sick. I just wish there was a perfect version of Darkstalkers, because we don't have Donovan.
No. They came out with like these versions that don't have fewer characters, and there's 2 of them, but they changed things about it. There isn't a perfect version, and Darkstalkers is one of my favorite games.
Because the latest version nobody plays. Everybody plays Vampire Savior, just because they like the install supers, because that in the latest one, I don't know, they got messed up. But you want to know a funny story about Darkstalkers?
Yeah.
I was working at a tournament, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna have a Vampire Savior tournament," and I'm like, "Wait, what? How do you have a multiplayer game of that? Isn't that one of those auto battlers?" Because I read it as Vampire Survivor. So I'm just thinking of like a fighting game with a guy with like 50 Bibles. Don't play Vampire Survivor. Chat, don't play it. It will steal your life. It will steal your life force like a real vampire. Don't.
I can see it. But no, I've always thought of it as Darkstalkers, because I used to play, I had it on PlayStation, and it was Darkstalkers 3, and then I used to play in the arcade all the time when I was a teenager, right? But yeah, no, it's Vampire Savior, and that also like trips me up.
Get ready.
All right. Good pace as Gato here, and Johnny. There's a Kotomaru.
Tomorrow has definitely not gone away, but I do appreciate the increased Gato representation.
Same. Gato is my first main in this game. I just love him. Here we go. Hey, Johnny. Nice pace with the DP.
Yeah, pace going to go. That you see, that's some Mark of the Wolves stuff right there. You know, once you play Gato, you don't really forget about that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, they gave him a few extra things in this game, like his back turn stance and some other stuff for Mark, but, you know, at the end of the day, he has still got that ring. Always fun to see some of that stuff continue to be represented. Here we go.
Oh my god, Pace definitely just finished this in with a level 2. Will we get the kill? I want to say yes, Lobs, but if it doesn't work, it's your fault. Oh, cool.
I'll take it.
All right, I'm going to claim this one. Just like any middle manager, it is my name goes on it when the project is complete and successful.
There we go. It was all you.
It was all me.
Woohoo! Okay. Go, Johnny. Let's control the space right here. Or ooh, did the teleport in, but definitely like defended off of Pace trying to take over. Here we go, but Johnny with the first big combo here.
We're gonna hold on to this advantage. Goes for the neutral jump. Johnny Pace still was able to just defend, and Johnny backing up. Oh, you can see that they were dancing around, but still fell victim to the anti-air.
It can be dangerous. Go throw. Boom. I thought it was gonna be another one. I was waiting for it.
We should see a level 1 from Johnny.
I would think so. Yep. KO.
You could really see Johnny was trying to get that extra bit of damage. Like, hey, will I get it? Will I get it? No, I have to spend it. And it's pretty good, but at this point, we're going to be on the final round. Pace does have both meters to the name. They spent 2 of them to get that first round. And now we're full resources on deck, and Johnny going to go ahead and spend that level 1 just for the reversal.
And Johnny's certainly not afraid to use it the moment they get it. Okay.
Johnny definitely on the spot.
Just jump, walk up, walk back. Okay. Johnny's just got Pace afraid to approach. Which I guess that's just the Hoko Tamaru thing. He's jumping, we don't know what he's gonna do. You can keep him second guessing, you can keep him from playing.
Well, we don't need to worry about second guessing because there's no guess for here. The answer is going to be Johnny taking that first game. Great play from Johnny, but that's still the first game. Pace still has a chance. This is the winner's top 16 side fighting our way to that coveted top 8 and seeing who's going to get a part of that beautiful $67.25 pot for now. Match arena bonus.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's still codes to claim. I'll have to check here soon, but we can always make that bigger, absolutely. We go, nice DP. Get off me. Okay, little combo.
That Lobs, that was half his life. I don't think that was little.
We were talking about Gato here. No, I'm kidding. True. I'll take it. They're definitely eating life bars here. Is this gonna be the last interaction?
We have 1 meter. Pace is starting to wonder, yeah, let's go ahead and spend it, especially since we're so close on the overheat. And the meaty overhead just caught Johnny right there, down backing.
Round 2. Get ready.
I'd say technically no, because it needed 1 more overhead. But I know Pace definitely solidly. So here we go, DP.
Get used to this. Oh, big jump in from Johnny and immediately going to the level 1. That's going to put us in the corner with a knockdown situation. And Pace with a jumping of their own, but not quite close enough to get the full combo.
And definitely some spacing here. Ooh, got caught part of that.
Oh my god, neutral jump! And Johnny should be using a level 1. Again, we're going to have to use a mix-up situation. Can we open up our opponent? Pace holding down, gets the wild punish. And this is big, Lobs. They got level 2 on deck. And they're going to hold it. They want to save it for the kill.
There we go. Air rev blow, catching them, basically knocking them out of the air. We're just going to use it here to make sure. There we go.
Ah!
What a finish!
That was a kid! He's a child! He snapped a kid's neck!
Fighting games don't care!
I care!
Round 1.
That kid entered the ring. He knew what he was risking. I'm just kidding.
His ability to walk for the rest of his life, apparently.
Labs is a monster confirmed. We all know.
It's so funny, like, you know, you watch T-Zoc slam someone into the sky and into the floor, like, he's gonna get up. You watch Gato break a kid's neck with both his legs, you're like, do you have issues?
So, I was gonna take him out. I mean, you know, he decided to fight me. It's how it goes.
Anti-air option from Pace. This knockdown neutral jump again from Johnny, allowing them to get this big combo. However, Pace is still in the SPG range. This will not get a kill. We should see a red blow, maybe? No. Oh, no.
Okay, but there's a rev blow from Pace. Okay. Johnny is basically blocking everything that Pace is throwing at him.
Pace looking for one big jump in, but finally, Johnny with the regular throw throws a kunai. See, that's the funny thing. Throwing something sharp into somebody's head is definitely a deadly move. You will die. That is messed up, but that is abstracted violence. However, watching Gato break someone's neck is more visceral. I'm just going on this rant, Chan. I'm so sorry.
Oh, good. I understand. It's a very violent game.
No, but we process violence differently. Like somebody said it. If Goofy gets blown up by a grenade, that's funny. But if Goofy falls in a manhole and dies, that's effed up.
Yeah, I could see that. Oh,
just like how Johnny was able to see that super reversal.
And block. There we go, Johnny. Going to stay here in winners. Pace going down to losers to continue to fight it out.
Yeah, Pace unable to continue that pace. They were looking to go. He was definitely going for distance, but Johnny was going for speed.
Just like any good Hokotomaru.
Just any good Hokotomaru. And that's going to be the thing that you want to be looking out today, chat. How do the Hokotomaru players manipulate their movement in the air, and how do the people fighting the Hokotomaru deal with it?
Yeah, and I feel like at the beginning of the match, too, as well, Pace was just not sure how to approach that. Maybe still trying to read Johnny to see what they were going to do, you know, with their double jump. But towards the end, of course, definitely picked up the pace and started putting forward really good moves here. Not quite enough, though. Johnny did still take it. But, you know, I could definitely see improvement just based on, like, their readability of Johnny and how they played throughout the match.
So that's going to be more of our Johnny player. Pace is still in the tournament. They were dropped lower into the bracket. That means their climb to the top 8 is going to be much longer and much more arduous. And the word climb is definitely evoking certain imagery because my wife decided to watch several documentaries about climbing Everest. And all I got to say is no. No, 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 no.
Watching documentaries, fine. Turning it into action, no. No, not happening.
Everest! Did you know there are lines to get through Everest?
I did not know.
I hate waiting in line. I would double hate waiting in line to cross a chasm that could kill me in the cold, in high altitudes.
That does sound very miserable.
It is so miserable. And you know what the funny thing is about Everest climbing? Hi, chat. Welcome to the sidebar. You're stuck in it. It's block this mix-up. But the whole point is, to people, right? You know, hey, I climbed Everest, and this is the crowning achievement. It's the most difficult thing. And then to a Sherpa, it's a work day. That is just their week. A Sherpa has climbed Everest, what, 20 times? 15 times?
No, it's totally true, though. Like, you know, back in Florida, I did a short job at like one of the big nature reserves. So for me, seeing an alligator was every day, and for some people, you know, seeing them is like, oh my gosh, you know.
Was it Gatorland?
Oh, it wasn't Gatorland. No, it was a different one. But you know, they're everywhere. You know.
I know about Gatorland. And the funniest thing, especially when you work with animals, is that you realize how, to quote, man is actually the biggest threat. So that gator is more scared of you than you are of it.
Yeah, no, they basically just want to be left alone. He's like, hey, I'm just laying over here in the sun. Can you not?
Yeah, can you not? Like, bro. Look, when somebody gets attacked by an animal, it's because they are either someplace they are not supposed to be or touching something they're not supposed, like, shouldn't be. Or a combination of two.
Yeah, I saw one person like throw a rock at a very venomous snake as a cottonmouth, and I'm just like, don't, please stop. I can't save you. It's like, why? But no, 100% true. The Florida swamp cats, they are cool. I like them. I like to look at them from a nice, safe space, you know.
Let me just think. Like, gators are fine. Hippos are bastards.
Yes. Yeah, there's this old RTS game, Egyptian, I think, or Egypt. And one of the worst things that can happen is the hippos exiting the river because they just start massacring people. Anybody goes near them, which is very true to life, you know. I feel like that's the most accurate portrayal.
Hippos have the best PR team because we associate this with a hippo. Cute, curly. This is what we think of. This is this animal will eat you and eat your children.
And I think twice about it. That's a regular Saturday, you know. Oh, now it's hungry.
And
whatever.
they're fast. They're fast too. Now, however, there are animals where I feel like if you don't like that animal, you're a bastard. Like, I love cats, but if you're not a cat lover, I get it. But if you hate manatees, you have a problem.
They're just they're gentle, sweet creatures. Like, I can't understand.
They don't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Like, I could see people hating spiders and dogs, but can you imagine if somebody had beef with sloths?
Yeah, that would also be very weird. Like, okay.
Yeah.
You know,
I did see that that there are people who have pet sloths.
I didn't actually.
There are, and you have to stop and think. Okay, let's take away the ethics of owning a sloth and can they be housebroken? A sloth is a pretty smart pet to have. They live long, and what? They're gonna run away from you? It's a sloth.
They're pretty chill, honestly.
Yeah, like if a sloth gets a head start and you lose them, that is a you problem. It's like losing a race with a rock on flat ground.
That's almost too embarrassing. Like, I don't know if I want to put up these posters because,
yeah,
how did you even lose them? Like,
yeah, missing sloth. Last seen 1 week ago.
Oh, he's just in my backyard. I found him.
Okay, so we got Skimmy versus Kaiser the Kite playing the first ever. We get to see Mr. Big, the DLC character.
Oh, it's exciting. Always like it when we need an art of fighting boss. We hope King will come one day. Please bring King.
Oh my god. Now, okay. I want to know. Lob, do you think if we had new King, if King come out again, do you think that we should lean more on the Dragonist look? or more feminized?
Androgynous. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like him.
Yeah.
Two. Ready.
That was me. As a kid, I actually thought King was guy.
I think they played that up in the first games.
They
too.
did. They
Wow,
did. And,
yeah.
and as a kid, I was like, no, the name's King. Girls can't be named King. Ergo, tiny Captain Elfun did not know about the strict rigid gender roles back in the day.
Eventually you learn that that's what matters. But yeah, no, 100% here. The Geo?
Great use of the Superman dasher approach, and that's kind of one of the things we see a lot in Skater World. If anybody has some sort of forward advancing move like a Superman dive or a burn, we're using it for Oki and Space Clear.
Definitely to approach. Once again, it's a great move to cover space quickly, right? Oh, there we go. The Geo just knocking right out of the air here as well. Mr. Big has a lot of great pokes.
He's got two sticks. He better have good pokes.
Yep. Need him a Billy, you know?
Beating you down with two sticks, and the Geo slams in that far-reaching poke for that first round.
Just made that look easy.
Well, I mean, you are Mr. Big. Who's gonna win? A small child or a tall man with two heavy sticks?
True. But we saw Skive play earlier as well, doing very well. So it's just interesting to see the matchup here now against the Geo and Mr. Big, right?
Yeah.
Loving the just waiting for their, like I said, oh, you're gonna keep doing your combo. Yes, block, and I can get in now. Boom, here we go.
And Geo is doing such a good job making sure that every time they have an opening, they're getting these full damaging combos, getting tons of damage and the corner, but skimming. Uses that level 1, that's the only real reversal. Knockdown, cross up, and oh man, Geo was blocking the wrong way.
It was a very good use of the cross up there. Again, just trying to do these neutral jumps.
Oh, what a fake out! And this is what Skimmy has to do. Hey, I can't out-brawl the giant man with the sticks, so I'm going to use movement and trickery like a real ninja. So let's pay attention to how they follow up with these Okizeme situations after level 1. We'll run up. Oh, we wanted a stall and great tech from Geo.
But Geo was a bit more prepared for it that time too, so absolutely great tech. Okay.
2 dashes in, and Skibby just went, hey, you know what? Let me just take the disguise, and I'm going to block that Cooper, and we should be a level 1 finish. It's not going to kill, but we're going to be in the corner, and pretty much one more mix that will determine this round going Skimmy's way.
Jump in heavy. Nice. No, that was really fun because the Geo so solidly controlled the first game there that you could definitely see, as you said, all the ways it's going to change their behavior in order to deal with that and keep them from being able to control it.
The Geo looks like it really appears that the Geo wants this fight to stay on the ground, and that's going to require them to win a lot of these knockdown situations. But if Skimmy could continue in this multi-layered air approach, the Geo's going to have a problem. And even when the Geo goes to the sky, they're going to get tagged by the crouching standing dab.
And definitely an issue with the fast character here.
Oh my god, yes!
Yes!
Yes, queen!
So you say. We'll see. No, I love it when people are able to just defend like that. Oh my gosh.
quick note about just defend, chat. When you just, as long as you just defend the first hit, you can just keep mashing block. So it's not like Street Fighter 3. You have to perfectly time it each hit. You just need the first one. It's cool. That was so cool.
Fun to watch. Okay. And throw. Beautiful. And again. Oh, it didn't even go for the third.
No, we're not. Instead, well, it's because we're so close to. After 2 times, that's when we start anticipating our opponent to do something big. Ha! Pun intended. Yoki
You rang!
You rang! Damn it! I lost the match because of that pun.
Final round. Get ready.
Am I okay? No, but
No, that hurt me mentally. Oh my god, big wild punish from the Geo. That's gonna send Skimmy to the corner. Now it's up to Geo to hold down this corner, and you can see Skimmy holding the red block to try to anticipate any sort of guard opportunity.
oh man, it was very impressive how the Geo dealt with like that drop down, but Skimmy was just mixed him up. Got in with the combo. Put it back in the corner. Not interested in keeping him there though.
Now, one option that the Geo has not been using is the throw. Skimmy's been getting a lot of free blocks, and I think it's because Geo is more worried about Skimmy's wake-up opportunities as opposed to doing their own offense.
Oh, you can absolutely see it. There we go. Attempted to throw. Skimmy was just too fast. Took it. And speaking of, $15 from Dr. Sauce. Dono alert. Hello.
Hey, woo! Hey, look at that. First was $12 from Yogurt, and now $15 from Sauce.
All right. If you have a food-ish base name out there, now's your time.
Also, this is I love the donations, but this meal is kind of weird. Sauce and yogurt. We need like a carb. Fries. We already said yogurt was the sour cream stand-in, right?
Get ready. Fight.
Oh, we might get the chefs though. Let's see.
Well, let's get Poetry Chef to donate.
Here we go. We are first to 3. So the Geo has more time to figure this out. Let's go. As a strong start here. Already got Skimmy's help halfway down.
It is, but still Skimmy's ability to stay in the air. Use the rev blow off as a reversal. I like that. Hasn't been represented now, but since Skimmy is so close to taking his entire set, this is the time where we change your options. And that one's just the old reliable.
Sometimes the old reliable works for sure here. All right. What are we gonna do?
Enough. More than enough.
It is more than enough. Yes.
Good. Absolutely good.
2. Get ready. Fight.
Did I dig it? You're gonna add Raiden back there. Chilling. All right, Skimmy.
Let's get another grappler. I am
Raiden, yes.
I am number 1.
Go.
Again, the air movement. The Geo hasn't really had an option. Jump back is a good option on the knockdown. Doing in these meaty normals, but still Skimming. Able to just jump freely.
Oh yeah, no. The Geo is having a definite hard time of just putting that down, right? There we go.
Back body
That
drop.
throw.
Oh, great use of the anti-air. Command grab. Now the Geo is starting to understand where we need to get going. 2 dashes in, still threatens with the lights. We haven't done, meaty throw. Air. No, that was the wrong button. Unfortunate. Oh, you saw it. It's just so. That kid get too high.
Get ready.
There's too much air. Let's bring this back down. Not that they're gonna do that, of course.
Those were those Air Nikes. New Jordans.
It's his shoes.
Or really, was the jumping him all along?
Considering Mark of the Wolves, probably. All right, here we go. Okay. Hello, but wasn't able to confirm it. Then we can teleport in and throw. He's just basically running all around.
The Geo's looking for that big. He's just looking for some sort of knockdown option. Now, if we remember, Skimmy has not really woken up outside of a red blow in the lower third. So if I was Geo, I'd probably just still go for a throw. See right there, Rev Guard off the knockdown. Oh, this is big. This is big for Geo. We can cash it in with a level 2.
Is that right there worse than the visceral head snap of Gato?
No,
or?
because it happened off screen. It happened off screen. That's why.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Also, I just want to ask, wood is a poor conductor of electricity. So actually, Lobs, it doesn't hurt that much because the drumsticks doesn't conduct electricity, so the electrical shock wasn't as powerful.
Just killing us with science, huh?
Yes, I am a nerd.
One. Get ready.
I get the feeling most of us here are.
I don't know, man. Like, that boy gives one cool mode, though.
Yeah,
But
I can agree with that.
No, Raider. They were not metal. They are well-polished, metallic sheen wood sticks. That's my headcanon.
We're sticking with it.
Ah! I get it. Just sticking with it. You can't drum up a better answer than that.
Oh, it was the best for sure. Ah, there we go.
And the
And
load. Hey, production, it says Johnny Poetry Chef. What's going down?
Yeah. I was true. Anyway. Here we go. The Geo. Definitely not letting Sime do quite as much out here, which is really for the best, all things considered. But there we go. Sime got that confirmed. Their combo here. Let's use that level 1.
Oh, and the delayed button claimed a lot of space, able to get the throw, and forcing Skime to use another level 2. They're spending a lot of resources, but this is pretty much par for the course for Skime. These level 1s are either combo enders or escape options. Ah, crossed up.
I've gotta say, air throw, you don't see it anywhere near enough. One of my favorites, honestly.
It really does, because the air throw is the ultimate call out. You have to be gambling so much on the air throw, so when you do it, you feel like you did something good.
100%.
Oh, see, this is what we're talking about. Notice the moment we got the knockdown, that's when Geo represented the throw. Oh, this is big. This is pretty big. We're going to go ahead and use that level 1 just in case to polish off one more damage. Throw. No, we don't need a throw. We should be able to get another level 1 here. And that's going to be the round. And Geo come from behind victory. The moment they were able to lock down the air and start representing the throws a lot more often, they were able to overcome Hokutomaru's movement.
Yeah, that was really fun too, because we saw so much like acclimating on both sides. Like, oh, this isn't working. Let's change this up. This isn't working. That's one of my favorite things about watching these tournaments in general. No matter the game, just you can really just see the wheels turning as the rounds continue to go.
Go ahead and take us through how the wheels turned right now.
Well, I mean, like I said, that first one, the Geo just came in so strong. and just took the first two so solidly. But then Skime changed up how they were using like the airspace in order to work around the Geo, not letting the Geo even get in.
This was definitely the Geo's initial start where we were feeling things out. The Geo had a really strong ground game. And it was right here when we switched the stages was when the gears began to turn for both players. The Geo's damage was getting a lot more consistent. The Skime was getting a lot more evasive.
Yeah, and I also think he kind of just realized that if he waited out the cross-ups, it seems like he was dealing with them so much better on this second part. That things like that were just shutting down aspects of Skime's play in order to take it again.
And especially in that last round where we finally saw after the knockdown when Skime was doing wake up rev part that the Geo went for the throw. And that's what the Geo wants. When you're Mr. Big and you get to corner your Tomorrow, who has, remember, very poor reversal options, the more you keep him floored, the more you can knock him out the door.
No, yeah, it was like I said, a really great vision of how they each changed their own gameplay to match who they were playing against. So love it, I love it. That's why one of the reasons why I love being here. This is the sort of high level gameplay we get to watch all the time and have amazing conversations about.
But Lobs, one of the reasons why we were able to facilitate these layers upon lasers is because we shifted to first to 3.
No, that was a really good change. When I first heard it, I was like, you kind of start to factor things in your head, like, well, how much, how much longer the tournament's going to be. But I honestly believe that, like, the amount of these games that have been changed by that first to 3 and being able to continue to watch those layers play out, absolutely the best move. Like, any reservations I may have had, which were very minute anyway, where I was completely like, you know what, never mind, they're right. This was the way to go with this game. Absolutely agree.
Especially in the upper brackets, just because you want these players at least time to acclimate. I do think that we should not be playing first to 3 all the time. I like where we are now.
Yeah, I think Bulls is a fine time to keep first to 2. 100%.
Yeah, because people need to go home.
Yeah, those are the times to be quick, and then when we whittle down to our top 8, that's like the time, as you said, in the high level where you can really sort of watch these things play. So, like, what's the other way we facilitate this? Through being on Breakout series. We have so many amazing people out there who put these tournaments on every single week. All of our tournament organizers, our bracket runners, and everybody else, we appreciate you.
I agree. Our team behind the scenes, in order to get us covered and get us up on here, some of the hardest working people in the FGC. So it's always a thrill to be part of this.
For sure. And once again, you can help show that by exclamation point Matcherino donating in order to claiming codes and donating towards pots for our players who spend many hours labbing, playing, and working hard behind the scenes to give us this entertainment. And also Breakout Series has merch you can wear to your locals or wherever else you want. Wonderful things and ways to support.
We are definitely going to go ahead and move to the next round, which is going to be one of your favorite characters, Joe with glasses.
Yes.
Poetry Chef coming back versus Johnny KOF.
Here we go. Let's see what Poetry Chef does.
Poetry Chef. That's so bad, but so good.
Yes, absolutely. There we go. Nice reversal here. Okay, there we go. Johnny did the teleport in, but Poetry Chef with just basically not letting anything through here. There we go. We got the throw into the corner. Okay. now Johnny is keeping Poetry Chef nailed down there, not letting him out. Blocked the DP attempt, which will be punished for. Let's use our level 1, maximize our damage. Now we got Poetry Chef into SPG, but I don't think he'll even have time to use it. There we go. Did get the rollout into the Rev Flow. And Johnny, with that blocking the damage, is able to punish Poetry Chef and has taken the lead. Okay. There you go, nice little, I do like Joe's cross-up ability with that move, and Poetry Chef does use it well. Here we go. But Johnny got the throw into the corner. Nice. Blocking all the Poetry Chef's big combos here. Okay. A little bit of a counter hit once again. Poetry Chef tries to DP. Johnny prepared. Blocked the damage. Got the punish. No, but okay. Poetry Chef got the run under, but Johnny once again able to confirm into their combo using the level 1. Just go ahead and take this.
Excellent use of the level 1 by Johnny. And I gotta say, that color scheme reminds me of Attack on Titan.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah, with the dark green and brown.
Dark green and brown, yep. Brown on brown.
Get ready. Fight.
Yeah, I have a hoodie, and I had it hanging up at work, and a coworker went by and said they did not want to be on my team. I don't know. I don't understand.
Were you a Hanji main? A Hanji fan?
No, I mean, a little bit, but. Go. Okay. Okay, Poetry Chef to the other side. Here we go, keeping Johnny from advancing. Able to just defend the projectiles, but took the teleport in.
And Poetry Chef still on the back, but this is definitely a winnable match. But unfortunately, they got that pressure blocked in. They'll keep it in, let go of the block a little bit too late, but still, it'll be anyone's game, especially with Poetry Chef, a 2 meter to their name.
I know, they're doing really well, though. Just, I mean, really well. Despite having no health, just kept up the pressure so they could get on the board. Oh, man.
You gotta get on the board because that's the real pressure. And more impressive than that, they had enough resources to get the instant kill, but no, they held on to it. They're up around and still got their meter.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a huge risk there, but Poetry Chef glad to take it here. Already got Johnny down to half health. He is going to eat this. Level 1.
Now this is winner semifinal. You're so close to get a guaranteed top 3 position if you make your way into the winners final section.
Okay. Got another level 1.
Jump back in, baits out the anti-air, and that's going to tie up the rounds. Johnny, 1 round away from going 2-0. Poetry Chef, they had the miraculous comeback before. Can they do it again to get the tie?
Absolutely, we will see. Here we have some overheads to throws. But now they put themselves in the corner. See if Poetry Chef can get out. There we go.
That's some big damage. And look at what Poetry Chef did. They used only level 1, and that's the mark of an experienced fighter. If you can't get the kill in, keep the resources so you can keep the damage going, just like with this one. And with that screw upper, that's a perfect game and a tied game as well.
Poetry Chef tying it up. No, that was a great use of resources. Yes.
What do I do next?
And I've used everything. Aw. It's very tempting to push big buttons and do cool things, but as you said, it's a mark of a great player when they know when to do that and when not. Oh, there we go. Johnny on the other side. Went in with that low confirmed. It's a little bit of a combo here. Didn't get the full one, but Poetry Chef got the throw into the overhead and just
Again?
keeping Johnny in the corner.
Yeah, that was 2 overheads in a row. Just great job from Poetry.
Will this kill? Not quite. No, we still have a sliver of health. Oh, but the guard crushed. That is the danger. Being overheated.
That's going to be a big one from Johnny. And this is the opposite lesson from Poetry Chef. If I could get the kill, I will spend what I need to spend to get it. And with that tiny pixel, Johnny has put themselves 1 round away from eking out their lead.
Round 2.
That was a rough one for sure because they put themselves into overheat in order to get all of that off, but that tiny pixel was enough to lose the round. Here we go though. So far, Johnny's already taken half of Poetry Chef's health. We're seeing a bit of a comeback here. Let's see.
Pretty good comeback. Still tied up in resources in life.
I like the hop arounds. Got a lot of aggressive bully tactics here. Nice throw tech on Poetry Chef's side.
Nice low right here. And Johnny, will they spend the meter for the level 1? Yes, they will. This is close to the victory. There should be one more good combo, especially after that throw. The Poetry Chef can't come back, but the time is not now.
Yeah, they tried to use the Rev guard there, but just dropped it. Just in time for Johnny to get his last hit here.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
1-2. Let's see what Poetry Chef does.
1-2, first to 3 situation. If Johnny can take this, they'll be in the winner's final, guaranteed top 3. So is Poetry Chef. Poetry Chef has had some amazing come from behind victories. They've been able to see the future with that 2020 prescription glasses, but maybe it's time to have their vision updated.
No, that whiffed throw there from Poetry Chef is definitely going to cost them. So they got that throw. That's a nice start here. The overhead.
Bad one. Okay, jump back in. Poetry Chef has the corner, has the momentum, but still Johnny has the air, and now they have the corner.
Turn the tides here. Johnny with the counter hit. Into the low. We're gonna... They're actually not getting like full combo.
Oh no!
So there we go.
Oh, that was so unfortunate. Johnny found themselves on the wrong side of town. Poetry Chef on the opposite stand off a whip shuriken, and still no punish, still giving Johnny the set. This could be the end of this set.
Could be. When Poetry Chef ran right into that level 1. Wake up, level 1!
Oh, Poetry Chef has another level 1 in the tank, and this is very rare for Poetry Chef to use both super bars so close, but they understand that they are extremely close to doing that final section. So they're going to go out the gates hard and fast, and hopefully they'll be able to get this one.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time to build meter here as well, as long as they can get into Johnny's space. Johnny is definitely not letting Poetry Chef make any play. Here we go. Here we go.
This has to be it. This has to be it. Through upper ties it up. Set point versus survival point right now, Lobs. If we could tie it up, that's going to be one more game, or this could just be one more round.
And we all know what I'm hoping for. I love Joe. Anyway, go. But Johnny, once again, Hokotomaru is so fast. So hard to defend with everything they dish out here.
And Poetry Chef, oh my god, no big windup. That's a huge DP. And that whip DP is going to cost him this one. I do think nope, I was wrong. With this level 1, that will be Johnny moving on to winners finals, and Poetry Chef going to move lower into the bracket.
Yeah, no, Poetry Chef had... There were moments right there towards, when they started getting their comeback, right? Where things were really like moving in the direction, but I think just like a few, like that sliver of health and a few moments after that, I think really sort of affected the rest of the gameplay. After that, I really feel like that's when Johnny started to take control and run the stage.
They were definitely winning more interactions, and there was just certain times where Poetry Chef just couldn't get what they wanted out of here. But this was just classic Hokotomaru. Win the air, use our level 1 to cash out. And at this moment right here, that was such a great comeback from Poetry Chef, but it just wasn't enough to take the whole stat. Still a valiant showing from Poetry Chef.
Oh yeah, and like I said, I for one, somebody who loves character variety, I love to see Poetry Chef make it this far with their Joe. I mean, obviously they're still in it. They're just, going down to losers, but you know what I'm saying.
They are definitely in it, and they have what it takes. It's definitely their patience, but this round we really saw a little bit of that desperation edge, and it got them very close, just not close enough to go over the line.
Yep, for sure. But there's still plenty of City of the Wolves here at Breakout series. Looks like we're going to be taking a quick break here.
Yes, we are.
Yep. Absolutely. So go get some water, stretch your legs, all that kind of stuff. We will be right back.
See you soon. Yes, it is. We're hot. Our mics are hot.
Care to get up again, but I won't spend my whole life philosophizing. I just take what's mine. I'm on it. Destiny be damned. You and I, the walls are free to run, ignoring all the signs. Jump their lines, crossing over, join together, headlines. When I will it be is done on time, and the alpha of the pack will hit again. Yeah, I am the light. I'm riding the circle of
Yeah, we've seen some really great moments so far, and it's only going to get better as we continue on towards that number 1 spot. They're all fighting it out. Gotta love it. Oh. I can hear Cap. Hey, chat. Let me look down. Apparently, we're both muted. All right. We're checking it out. Woo! Oh, here Lobrilla fine. Okay, well apparently I'm coming through.
Hello? Perfect. All right, excellent.
Perfect.
Thank you, Raider. So, yes. Bracket, lots of people, Maturino, donate now. And also, when comms are on the comms, you're going to learn something really stupid. But this ain't the stupid things. Let's look at this top 8 bracket. What can you tell us about it, Lobs?
I mean, well, first off, our winners final there, the Geo versus Johnny here. That was Mr. Big and Hokoto Maru. That's just so funny because I feel like if the Geo continues on in winner's side, it's going to be the Geo taking out a whole bunch of boy ninjas.
Beating up little kids with sticks. Let's go!
Woo! Absolutely. And then we have Son Terjita and Isaka. Both gonna fight it out to see who's gonna face Skibe, which is another Hokoto Maru. It'll be really fun there. And then Rondon and Pace. So we have Rock, like a really aggressive Rock. And then an aggressive Gato as well, both fighting it out. See who's gonna fight Poetry Show.
Who is our Joe with glasses. So it's a really good character variety. Hokoto Maru is definitely the special boy of the hour, but then he's been the special boy of the season. He's the special boy who gets his parties in the Chuck E. Cheese.
I mean, with the amount of representation he has, I would hope so. And be giving him something.
And Turgida switching to the another character we don't see. Versus, I believe, Asaka is the Hotaru. Oh, we've missed you. Oh, we missed you, little girl.
They're so good, but Terjita's Mai is incredibly aggressive as well. So, we'll see if Isaka will let them. There you go.
Asaka falling victim to the jump in, and Turgida still. You are absolutely correct. This aggression, it's like there's no time to press against this person.
Turgida definitely does not make it easy to. There we go, DP here to find a moment to get in. But Asaka has a character who's very fast and definitely can. So we'll see.
Well, we're going to have to stop this offense and right to the crossover, and you could. It really felt like Asaka was going to go for a DP, but the air movement, remember, Mai is also a ninja, so she can make things a little bit tricky on her own. No,
so true. Her and Andy and Hokoto Maru got their little ninja gang going on here. So, nice DP from Asaka.
Normally fighting games have one ninja, 2 ninjas at most, and this game has 3.
You know, they know what they like, and apparently it's ninja, and I can appreciate that personally.
Go ninja, go ninja, go!
Oh,
Jeez!
Ten reference.
All of that! All of that!
I know it's hard to even wrap your mind around after a while. All of the buffs that Mai got in season 2, Vegeta is so good at using them. There you go, just dive in.
And that huge block string forced Asaka to just keep blocking, puts him in overheat, and when we're in overheat, guard crush is on the menu, and if you're blocking during that, Vegeta's looking to blow the block up.
Get ready. Fight.
100%.
Yes, that is the meter on the overdrive. Great call.
There we go. And Vegeta can put him in the corner. But Isaka using Hotaru speed to confirm into their little combo, but she got close and Vegeta's like, nope, EP. Definitely that get off of me button here. Isaka's, working to put her back. Let's see here. Vegeta's going to continue as long as they can.
Oh, that's a big DP, but we don't have a lot of rev gauge, so Asaka, unfortunately, they're overheat and stuck in the corner. If Vegeta gets this guard break, this should be the end of the round, especially with 2 meter. Yeah! Cash it in, girl!
Cashing in and original outfit making its appearance.
Burn him
Oh
up.
my.
Oh my, indeed. Oh my.
Round 2. Get ready.
What a great character.
Fight.
Real dive bomb. Got that low to confirm. Isaka got the rollout, at least putting Vegeta into the corner, and then did not let them roll out themselves. There we go. They did manage to get it that time, though.
Oh, jumping in over the fireballs. Vegeta has at least level 1. How's our routing? Pretty damn good.
Basically juggling them. This is basically Tekken right here. And then they all on the level 1.
That was so much damage. Vegeta looks so strong. They were okay. I'm done. I'm done playing. I'm done playing my Terry. Time for mine.
Yeah, I hadn't seen the Terry in a little bit. It was nice to see, but definitely like, okay,
Get ready.
playtime's over. Let's go. But Isaka's going to have to acclimate to the speed and the aggression. Tried to get the jump over, but Vegeta is definitely ready for that here. Isaka got the DP and the throw back into here.
Hack and sack kick doesn't stop the overhead. Vegeta able to get the cross up, and BAM! That's a big opening for Asaka. You know you want that.
At this point, you gotta have it here, and using Rev as well. So nice blocking Rev blow.
Overheat.
This is pretty much the checkmate situation what Vegeta is looking for. You want it. They're looking for pretty close rev meter, and you're in the corner, so you could just go for the guard break and put you in that block punish situation. So Asaka has to keep the rev gauge low and the life bar high, and the corner away.
Yeah, and also has to watch out for the fan throws there, because Vegeta is ready for the rollout and got the low, but there we go.
That's a pretty good one, but look, Asaka doesn't have a lot of life bar there, so just probably a throw and a touch, and it's gonna be bad, or in this case, a combo into Vegeta. Coming out ahead with that one. Set point for Vegeta in this loser's top 8.
Okay. Another dive bomb.
Big one, finds the low in and Does not complete the combo. Unfortunate drop. So Asaka making space, goes for the slow fireball approach. Gets the counter hit, but no big punish. And finally oh man, not too bad. Not too bad. Could have been worse.
Yeah, no, that could have been, it was really good for Isaka. At least did not get hit by that damage. Even if they couldn't punish the whiffed super attempt, still use resources here. Once the Sun Terjita, gonna make use of them being in the corner here.
Here's that overheat. Watch that block meter, but I don't think it's gonna last as long as their life bar.
No.
No. Terjita, 3-0. Another fast set.
Oh, that's definitely looking for that rematch. And I say that because I saw them say that in the chat.
Well, Terjita picking Mai is definitely looking really unstoppable. I don't know if they're going to be the special player of the night or it's just with that particular one, Asaka was not very comfortable fighting Mai. However, that will be the first and last time we see of them, so let's savor this replay.
For sure, and interesting, the only Hotaru we have seen tonight as well. Go. Lot of just Terjita, putting them in the corner and running their gameplay over and over and over again, which absolutely works. All right, okay, here we go.
And then this was a really good setup. This was when we got to see Hotaru, why she was such a demon, a little demon in the first season. But Terjita is just really using these new buffs to Mai. So Terjita gonna move on. No more Asaka, but glad we got to see in this top 8. Great showing.
No, absolutely. And represent Hotaru, because really, she didn't get nerfed out of the game or anything. She's still very much a viable character. So you gotta love to see her.
It is. It is fun watching her play. Definitely, as bad as she was, people hated her a lot less when Hokutomaru and Billy Kane were ruling the scene. Nobody liked watching Billy Kane matches.
Oh, and I remember how many Billy Kane mirrors there were, because I've been commentating this game since it came out, and there was a time where I felt like the entire finals were all
Billy Kane.
And Hokutomaru over and over, Billy versus Billy,
And we're already we're gonna move on to the next one. Gato versus Rock. Rondon versus Pace. Pace definitely a very aggressive Rock, and Rondon. What I like about them is they're changing their approach between running and using air fireballs. So I want to know, will our Rock go for this passive approach or run straight into battle? Jump into battle. Okay.
They did duck first, but yes, it's 100% and we're jumping in. Here we go.
That's that little courtesy duck. Let me just see if you're going to do something stupid. You're not? Okay, my turn. Now, one thing Pace needs to be on the lookout for is when Rondon is doing these block strings, they will sneak in that run sweep to put the legs. Well, I wonder if that's going to come into play. Oh! You saw it right there!
The answer is yes.
The answer is yes.
Ooh, here we go. Definitely Rondon. There's so much damage up front, and Pace is trying to... I was gonna say, putting up a fight in order to try to even crawl some of that back, but was not able to do it.
Bam. Flying chop in, first throw, Rondon holding it in, that jumping medium. Such a good cross-up play. Off the break, Raging Storm for the knockdown Pace, but we'd be waking up. No, we'd be ducking, and Rondon called it out.
No ducking in my corner. Right. Jumped over the rev blow attempt. And then it was just a couple of hits on the other side. Here we go, Rondon. On the board first.
Certainly. Pace unable to keep this aggressive one. Rock has so many options just to impose his will, and now Rondon is introducing the lows and the overheads to make Pace think twice about how they block. But finally... Red blow
There we
is
go.
blocked. Rondon does favor having SPG in the midsection. Again, the jump medium.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even notice the SPG difference. Almost everybody's been having it at the end. You know, this definitely does seem to be working for him here. Okay, nice little air-to-air mix. Okay, Pace is going to use some resources. Everything they've got for now, but took like super two.
That's going to be really bad. Pace went for the wild red blow. Maybe they were anticipating some sort of fireball offense and they thought they could catch him, but Rondon just aired on the side of caution, gets that round.
Go DP.
Checking kicks. Great opening up. Here comes Pace. Got the corner. Some much needed offense here. Pace needs to get around, needs to get on the board, but falls victim to the red blow. And Rock's red blow, since it takes him into the air, it allows him to really answer a lot of options.
Oh yeah, his red blow is so good. Absolutely one of the best in my opinion.
Oh my God,
There's a
Rock!
Jenny as well.
You are so hot, Rock. Oh God. He's so One, up in the air, another one, and Pace. This has to be hitting gear. This needs to be hitting gear.
Okay, here we go. That's it. I knew it wasn't gonna kill, but
Rondon still has one round. Pace spent it all for this one round. Good blocking from Rondon. Throws the fireball in. The red blow again. You can see that Pace is going for these air red blows, and both those times that they lost was because they used that move in the pivotal moment.
yeah, interesting to lose the same way both times. I don't know if that's like an end of round panic, sort of. Oh, rev blow will armor through things, right? But Rondon's been pretty good about not playing into it at all.
Great whiff punish, no field combo, but still we have Pace locked in the corner. Pace love the micro walk in. Oh, still falls victim to the hard edge, not blocking. Oh God!
A lot of people falling victim to Rock. There, throw.
Neutral jump, good one. Rondon should be able to pick this up with the Raging Storm. And that's going to put him on set point. Pace, they have these explosive starts, but they can't seal the deal. Meanwhile, Rondon has managed to sign on the dotted line each and every time.
That barely caught by that DP. Just a couple of hits here. But yeah, no, Rock. Very much willing to let Pace approach and then just respond, which is really working out for him here. Now, of course, he's approaching now that I said that. I don't know what I'm...
And you can see that Pace is now crouch blocking. They're down backing a lot more because they're more aware of that sweep. Here comes Pace coming in. Low jump and going for low of their own, and Rondon with the rev guard just to make sure they don't get caught in the legs. Run up throw, wait, do something, wait, wake up, shuffle, good dash backs.
Try to rev blow.
Oh my God, great punish. Great punish off the just defend.
Good juggle. Go, Pace! Getting on that board.
I don't know if we needed that, but I feel like Pace just did not want to go through one more interaction, especially when Rondon's up around the 2 meter.
I think he just wanted to be sure.
Exactly.
Like we don't want a smidgen of health left here. We want to make sure the death happens.
Plus it was only 1 meter, meaning Pace could get it back easily. Look at this. We're already 60% on their way there, so we could easily make that. But if we keep falling for a neutral jump heavy punch, I don't think that's going to be in the cards.
No, because every single time, like, Ron is getting so much damage off of it.
Rev blow. Yeah, rev blow for the knockdown, and the wake up rising tackle. Rondon has so much health left. Pace Unfortunately, the power wave, they jumped into it, not properly spaced. That's going to be Rondon going 3-0.
Is that the last Gato? I think so.
That was our only Gato.
Our only Gato. Yeah, fun. Yeah, I said it earlier. I think that Rondon is exceptionally good rock, and we're really seeing it right here. You know, he used the sweeps, you know, was very patient when he needed to be, made sure that he was responding to pace, you know, forcing pace to be a more aggressive character until, you know, when they wanted to play their own moves. Obviously, they did at that point, but I don't know. I really appreciated Rondon's play this time.
It was just really solid. It's a very flexible play style that is meant to exploit openings in our opponent's defense, which is something that you want to be doing. Don't worry about that. Our characters did not change. It was Rock versus Gato. Rondon moving on deeper into the bracket.
Absolutely. Me really looking forward to seeing how I'm thinking about Sunjer Tergeta's or Gita, excuse me.
Turgita's Mai.
I'm still thinking about it. Like
Turgita's Mai is really hyper aggressive. You said it before, and that has been setting the tone. And I want to know, how are we going to have this dethroned? Because it feels like the moment Turgita's Mai gets going, that's it. You don't stop. They don't stop. You're dead.
It's true. Now I have seen people shut it down. It can happen. It's just the right player in the right moment. If that makes sense. I was just looking at the bracket here. Looks like it's going to be Poetry Chef and Rondon next. So good old Joe versus Rock.
Good old Joe versus Rock. I'm wondering, Poetry Chef has definitely played more of the passive end, and Rondon is the type of player to take advantage of that passivity where we could be opening up with overheads, the lows, and the command grab. So the question is, will Poetry Chef be the more aggressive party in this match, or are they going to really try to play that 50, try to flip the coins and exploit the openings?
We'll have to see. Gotta figure it out. We appreciated you, Pace.
Thank you, Pace.
Absolutely.
It was a tough. You had a tough opponent.
Mm-hmm. Which stage? All right, we're going back to the diner. Excellent.
Excellent. Now we need a fight in the diner.
Oh, we just need a diner.
Yo, Lobs. Nothing hits better than Denny's after a late night FGC meet.
Yes. Oh god, that sounds so good. Stick some eggs over Miami, right?
Those are pretty good.
All right,
I don't.
Huh?
And we can see right now that Poetry Chef is a lot more aggressive. This is a really confident offense because we know that if Rondon takes the pace, we're gonna have hard time answering. Poetry Chef did fall back into that level 1, but they still have the SPG range, something that Rondon does not have. But they definitely have this throw loop, and I think they went for a third one.
Yeah, and he definitely close 8 out of that. Just jab, 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 and we're done. There we go, Poetry Chef. Had an answer to the throw loop. Beautiful. Get that DP, get out of my face.
Run up throw from Poetry Chef here, and this is what's happening now. Rondon has not been on the back foot in the match. They have to make really strong weighted choices. Oh man, that's a medium. It's gonna get the knockdown. How is Poetry Chef gonna respond? Nice block. Still falls back into the low, and Rondon should use the level 1 to close it out. Classic Rondon finish.
just definitely wanted to close that out. It looks like Poetry Chef has all of the resources on their side. Now it'll take Rondon very long to get those back, but trying for the projectile, but Ron just jumped over and started attacking back. Perfect.
How brave of Rondon to go for the throw. I feel like they were trying to tech Poetry Chef throw. Yeah, they were trying to tech a throw, but instead just ended up throwing the opponent.
This is kind of what it looks like. So nice blocking the Raging Storm. We get a full punish here on that.
Full punish, just like my belly after a moon's over my hammy.
Now we're all going to be thinking about breakfast. I mean, in fairness, I'm thinking about breakfast food probably all the time. I think there's a percentage of my brain dedicated to eggs, so I don't know.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
That diner back there. Oh, anyway, match.
Points.
Fighting.
Not the forces of hunger. Poetry Chef taken to the corner by Rondon. Big aggressive one and a huge anti-air, allowing ourselves to reset the energy of both of our players. Jumping into neutral, trying to bait out some sort of approach. Oh! Grab blow, not quite. Command grab, doesn't get the follow-up, but we still have the corner.
Oh, is that? Yep. I was gonna say, there's no way Poetry Chef is landing.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Neutral jump kick. Wasn't able to convert it. Nice. Tech throws. Rondon's slowly working to the corner again. Doing the run up. We had a whole conversation earlier about Rock just running up. Seeing it here. Getting right in Poetry Chef's face.
The Rapukin making some good work. Poetry Chef armors right through the double fireball. Excellent choice, but an even better choice is the just defend from Rondon. Jump, neutral, jump, heavy punch, of course. That's the rock stunt, so that's what Poetry Chef needs to be looking out for, because Rondon has definitely turned around so many situations with that button.
Yeah, it's especially when it can cause them to like whiff any sort of throw or any attempt.
Round 1.
It's
Get
magic.
ready.
Like,
Fight.
you said it's the big reversal here. Gotta manage to deal with that.
It's a free reversal. Again!
That whim.
We see it. Anytime you're doing some sort of forward momentum-based offense, especially run up button, neutral jump heavy is the answer. Oh, so cheeky from Rondon, and now Poetry Chef unable to just keep this momentum, the early momentum that got him the first game. They're losing it. Level 1. Let's close it out.
Wins. Round 2. Get ready.
And round start. Jump back. Okay. I like it.
Chases it down with the hard edge.
Oh, Rondon's still gonna chase you down, but... Okay, DP. Get off me. Get out of here.
But they're still being inched to the corner so close. This is losers corner final, so both of these players fighting for their tournament life, and Rondon up around. Can they get that second game?
That was at least a good start there. Don't get me wrong, Poetry Chef does not have much health here, but you win enough of these little interactions. So probably, yeah, this is going to take him out of SPG into the ending part of his life bar.
Final third, but that will use up all the resources, so that means Poetry Chef needs to have one good combo, or there needs to be a big mistake from Rondon. Oh man, these jumping mediums, no real answer from Poetry Chef. Back away, doesn't get the whiff punish. Here comes the... Oh, this is really bad for Rondon, and Poetry Chef can chip him down to death. They went for the chip still. One more interaction, and Rondon calls out the special. What an amazing read. Poetry Chef wanted the chip kill, and you can see Rondon buffering, and now they just buffered their lead to 2-1.
Oh, that's gonna go right through your projectiles. Woo, Preach has a similar move. Man, it's so evil, but it's so smart.
And I was sensing it too. You could see the tiny life bar, and Rondon was so close to death's door, and now Poetry Chef, they're on death's door because they're down again.
I know this is do or die right here. I appreciate the attempt to try to get out of the corner, but you know, that's how they managed to do it a couple of times now. Rondon's actually made that. Yo, got him down halfway through his health. Once again, got the cross up. I can put him in the corner. Did manage to block the neutral jump heavy that time, but took the command grab.
Really bad. No punish from Rondon. Poetry Chef still has a chance. What a confirm! What a confirm off the standing heavy.
He just needed that one hit to get in.
Get ready. Fight.
There's your heavy. Early damage. I like the choice. Just put our pressure on.
Nice slide in. Once again, taking that neutral jump heavy. And throw. Hard edge. Got the knock up. Able to get a small combo, and that's all Rondon needed.
It was Rondon. Just a slight point out. That wasn't hard edge. It looked like hard edge. No, it looked like hard edge because of the animation, but that was rising tackle.
Rising tackle. Beautiful.
It was rising tackle because of the way they popped up. I know when
No. Tell me. I want to know.
These moves look the same when you stop them.
100%. Let's say I want to know. So just if I'm wrong about something ever, just tell me. Beautiful. But here we go, right into the
opening segments of our match.
Let's revisit.
And we just saw that how Poetry Chef. This was that first game where they had this hyper-aggressive start, but they just couldn't keep the pace. As Rondon eventually be able to dictate it and open up the defenses slowly but surely, and it's neutral jump heavy. Neutral jump heavy was the button of the day.
That was the best.
It was.
Yeah. For sure. No, the special into the rising tackle. Okay, I see it now. Beautiful.
Beautiful. And we're just going to see more of our Rondon. And finally, on to the later part of the bracket, the Geo continuing their quest of beating up little kids with sticks is going to be fighting Johnny. Like, I dealt with one boy ninja.
I'll deal with all the boy ninjas as they come.
Old man yells at Cloud.
Old man yells at Hakotomaru.
Double jump.
That was the entire season 1. We were all like, oh, the double jump. But it's still there. And, once again, earlier we saw the Geo, formulate a plan around it. And I'll be interested to see. Probably still going to use Mr. Big, which I hope they do. Like, that was absolute fun to watch earlier. And got to keep them grounded. And we'll see if they'll be able to do it.
That is true. Johnny should be studying the tapes of the last Hokutomaru that fell to Geo. And as we know, Geo has really strong conversion and a really strong ground game. So we have to see how many exchanges they will win and how many times that they can swat this kid out of the sky.
I mean, I'm looking forward to it.
Get ready. Fight.
Johnny Verkeo backing up this, the first jump approach, first of many. And Geo, nobody landing in anything big, but Johnny is being forced to the corner.
Kind of like what we saw earlier. The Geo is... We will eliminate that health bar. How much is this going to do? There we go. Close to getting that SPG, but, Johnny getting the rollout.
And Johnny's playing a bit more of a grounded Hokutomaru until we short hop into it. And finally, we open up our opponent, but still the Geo is able to bust out with the jumping light.
Definitely just keeping. Tried to teleport in, but the Geo was ready. Had a great answer for that option here, and that is going to be the first KO here.
Wins. Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Oh man, what a challenge off the dash. Johnny getting the first knockdown of the set. Of the round. Finally playing in, but wild punish from Geo.
Nice block here. Great punish from the Geo, but couldn't convert it to a combo. Is going to take that level 1 as Hokutomaru's ultimate move here, and the Rev blow.
Bam! Nice one.
Like, you need to reverse. Oh, level 1.
Ready. Fight.
And that's the thing, Johnny needs to just make sure the Geo can't get anything started. Hard knockdowns, set up these situations, because right now, the more the Geo stands on their feet, the harder it is to deal with them. Knockdown situation, cross up, okay. And Johnny holding on to that, Geo holding on to the red.
Okay. Nice shutting down Johnny's attempts. The Geo winning a little bit of air to air here, but still, it's a battle of attrition. You get your hits here or there. Johnny, here we go. Able to just continue to aggressively work in until they could get it. Run up throw. But now the Geo's doing the neutral jump.
And we are in that SPG range, so here comes that hidden gear. And this is the second time we're going to be electrocuting a little kid on stage. I mean, oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Geo, he's just a boy.
But in fairness, Gato can't break his neck now.
True. True. We can't break his neck.
All right.
That. Ouch. So.
That was very ouch.
Ouch.
No, I agree.
Ouchies. Welcome to the ouch factor.
Yes, we're electrocuting children here in City of the Wolves.
Round 1.
It's a horror movie? No, it's fighting games.
It's fighting
For the
games.
worst. What we expect.
Mark of the Wolves does sound like a horror movie title. The Mark of the Wolves. You get it, and you're doomed to die, or you're gonna be a werewolf or something.
That does. The fatal fury. Go. Yeah, I like the few little interactions there until the Geo managed to start there.
Oh man, that's big.
Gotta watch Hokutomaru. He'll jump around you. Man, I feel like the Geo, that was like a good attempt move on the projectile, right? But Johnny was just able to block in time, just had the frames to do it.
There's a knockdown from Johnny. This is what Johnny wants to do. They want to get the early. We like to get the early lead with the level 1, so we can build up our momentum, push our opponent toward the corner, and slowly but surely chip them away.
Oh yeah, and also you have plenty of time to rebuild your meter that way as well.
Ooh, that's a good knockdown. That's so much on the life. Man grab from the Geo. Keep our opponent in the corner. Slams the overhead. Still, Johnny wants to take the disguise. Clips the leg, and this should be a dead Mr. Big.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna make sure of it.
great job from Johnny, making sure that they tie this up 1-1. This is winners finals, first to 3 situation. This is winners final? Oh man, cool.
Yes.
Get ready.
It's like, yeah, we are, in fact, that far into the bracket.
I appreciate this.
Hey, Ash. All right. Here goes the Geo. But they're just trading so much, and I for one appreciate this. Nice. Run up and, like, hit him right out of the air. Beautiful.
Nice one, and the short chop in. And this is, if we remember, Geo had a difficult time dealing with a Hokutomaru in the air, and this inability to check him is paying it off. But still, we should see the knockdown. One more situation, 2 jumps. Went for the command grab, got a little bit greedy, and I think Johnny's going to let him pay.
Oh, that neutral jump, golden.
Round 2. Get ready.
Definitely paid off for Johnny here. Looks like that paid off for the Geo, but Johnny's got that wake up level 1 here. This is side to side. It's just Johnny does not stop. Now they're both attempting the neutral jump. One of these will go through. Nice throw.
Good damage from the Geo. We have 2 meters, and this is how the Geo's been winning some of their matches. At the 11th hour, we're going to use the hidden gear and get that finish. No kill, one more. Will they go for the throw? No, watch out. Be careful of those shurikens.
Oh, blocked the super this time. Woo. Nice. Bait out the super, get your final hit in. There we go. I too thought he was going to be dead. For being real.
Thought so.
Yeah. Maybe even the Geo thought that. I don't know. No, they responded very well. Okay, just defend. Nice. I do like all of the defense we're seeing right now. Like they're both just trying to confirm any sort of a hit here. Though Johnny is overheat now. So if the Geo can break their guard, that would be like one good combo here. And with the amount of health they're down, like, that makes it just be enough.
Oh, this is really bad. This is where the Geo shines, especially in the SVG range. And Johnny, you see how desperate they are to take him out of it, but using both level 1 supers. But still, the Geo is able to get a kill. Oh no, Lobs, I think this is going to be an electrocuted shot.
Yeah, looks like it is. I mean, it's not the hidden, but
it's still the taser. And
still
the
the
Geo,
taser.
2-1 winners final. If they take this, they'll be in the coveted grand final position. Will Mr. Big be the big cheese in this bracket, or will Johnny believe it and be the Hokage of City of the Wolves? Suck it, Naruto.
Believe it.
Believe it. You know what's so funny? Naruto was how Naruto was the series to make fun of out of the big 3. Like, man, Naruto, orange jumpsuit, loud kid, believe it. And everybody stopped going, you know what? Naruto ended with a good ending. Good job, Naruto.
I think it had some amazing fighting scenes in it.
But the whole point is, like, people look back at OG Naruto like, hey, yeah, that was a series that went a little bit long, but it did its job and stuck the landing.
No, totally agree. We're talking shonen anime, a lot of them, and we could probably talk that for the rest of the night. We really have a match to watch, but I will just say this, a lot of them fall into the trap of having a lot of episodes that don't go anywhere, and they just wind up being Gio's trying to keep this from being a really long match here. Lovely segue, huh?
Of course. I mean, what's more anime than fighting?
Oh, 100%. I feel like it's the martial arts movie to shonen anime to fighting game pipeline. You can rearrange the order of that, but they all feed into each other. There we go. Oh, is Johnny gonna do it?
Two just defends from the Gio, but still a sliver of life. We can hold this out, and no wheel opening. Both of these people swinging for the fences. Whoa, the rev blow. What a smart option from Johnny. There is nothing the Gio could have done in the air that would have killed them. Meanwhile, the armor properties, a rev blow. This is why we put it in the last third.
Very well used. Yeah, level 1.
Knockdown situation. Here comes the dash. The Gio imposing on it. One thing we haven't seen is the command grab from Mr. Big. Last time Gio used it, they paid for it dearly, but the option is still on the table. And Johnny taking the disguise multiple times. Stuck in the corner. Will we see that command grab right now? No, we went for the low.
It did go in. Here we go. Getting the level 1. Basically tying the health. Trade. Punishing that jump in.
Not all the damage dumped from Johnny. Johnny still be able to kill this with the level 1. No, drops the combo in. Great just defend and the rev blow to knock him back. Gio so close to a level 2. And Johnny manages to send in that throw and tie it up 2-2. Hard fought winners final.
Tying it up. Hope we get a final.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
Okay. Round start. The Gio, first big combo. Okay, once again, that neutral jump paying dividends. To the heavy. Johnny trying to mix it up, get past the Gio's defenses here.
Oh, the Gio went for a fireball at the close range, but Johnny made sure to pay for him there dearly.
Getting the throw.
Rare use of the level 1 as a reversal. The Gio wanting to use the normals. Oh my god, no, they were just short. Still, they find the wild punish, and Gio should be able to get the in. They didn't have to spend that other meter. Set point for the Gio. Mr. Big in charge.
Taking out ninja children one at a time. All right.
As in beating them up, not taking them out on dates.
Yeah, 100%. So we're fighting. Catching him on the landing. Another just raw level 1. Here we go. Yeah, but Johnny's just gonna do it better. You can do it, I can do it.
And that's the thing about Johnny. They like to get these early knockdowns and early life lead, but unfortunately, just the Gio damage output with Mr. Big is so high. Dashing it. Goes in for the Superman dive. Oh, and the roll forward. Great call. Stay in the middle of the screen. You don't want to be caught by Gio, especially when they have command grab. Oh, they went for it. They went for the command grab and 0 out of 2 times. Johnny spent his...
for him.
No, it hasn't.
Gonna use it. Because the Gio wants to stay in winners.
The Gio does not does not mind how many little kids he has to beat up in order to get here. You know that scene from Always Sunny where they're just fighting all the kids in the alley? That's what the Geo's run is.
That's how I feel like. It's like one Hokotomaru after another. We're gonna take them all out.
I don't care if you're half my age.
This is how we do it. It's City of the Wolves, Ash.
But a great showing from Johnny. Obviously, Johnny is in the final section, so whoever is going to be on the climb up will be dealing with it. But the Geo's damage is so consistent. Right here, that beautiful whip punish. Mr. Big is a heavy-hitting character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Hokotomaru is a very fast character. You know, it's really good normals. So, just I think that using Mr. Big's heavy hittingness would just really work to the Geo's favor.
Yeah, who would have thought a character named Mr. Big would hit hard?
I would hope so. I mean, it would be quite the you thought this character was gonna.
Yeah, really, it feels like he's tickling you. Hey, Lobs, you remember in the old Art of Fighting days? Remember when Mr. Big couldn't jump?
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Big couldn't jump in the original Art of Fighting.
And yet, as an SNK boss, probably still wiped the floor with everybody. And,
oh no, he was pretty fair.
Oh, was he? Was this the one time they were fair?
He wasn't
been a while, so
he wasn't the real boss. The real boss was Mr. Karate.
No. You're right. It has been a while. No, it's kind of like the Kind versus Grant scenario. Speaking of Grant, I was hoping we'd see more Vox since they kind of made him a more pokey character now. Still, only a little bit of Vox. I don't know if he needs more buffs or if we just haven't had any Vox specialists come around. But I, for one, would like to see it.
I think Vox has a stupid haircut. And that's saying a lot coming from me.
We're just judging haircuts now. Oh!
Don't have any hair. Ergo, I am the biggest hater.
Hey, So Sick Nash fan.
Oh, yo, So Sick Nash fan. What's up? Great to see you here. Welcome back to another installment of City of the Wolves. Diving in. And remember, Turgida. Turgida is the Mai that's going to blow up your rev gauge and your guard. So Rondon's going to play a little bit more of a keep away, but no, they want to go blow for blow, aggression, and great use of the just defense to get that reversal.
Yeah, and then the run-up rev. You definitely can't just, like, let Sun Turgita run their play. You just can't. So we'll see how Ron deals with that.
Calling in Rondon with the dash back, going in for the over-reliable jumping medium kick, still staying close. 1, 2, 3 throw. Instead threatens a jab. One more jab. Turgita excellent use of the defense. Oh! Rondon special, jumping heavy.
Gotta love to see it. Rising tackle into the Raging Storm. Oh, I didn't. Raging Storm!
Raging Storm!
My rock, I know. I didn't say it right. You know. It's a fighting game. You gotta scream these moves. There he is. Turgida, an answer for that jump in heavy there.
Oh, goes for the overhead, and look, it's so weird seeing Turgida on a back foot like this. They were so dominant in their previous match, but Rondon, the fundamentals, and the Rock Howard just has too many tools for Mai to deal with. Holy cow! What a conversion off of that block fireball!
Yeah, but couldn't fully like convert it into big damage here, but Sun Turgita had no problem. Here we go, throw into the corner.
Rondon special fireball.
Yeah.
Oh, they tried to mix it up with the command grab, burnt themselves out, and allowed Sun Turgita, overdrive. Don't want to be using my Street Fighter 6 terminology.
I do that all the time. Totally understand. There we go. Got some Terjita in the corner. Did not let them roll out. Proving that some Terjita, as aggressive as they are, also very good at defense. As well, hard cancel into the rising tackle. We got a perfect game from Rondon. Woo! My gosh. Now Rock's looking all album covery. Yeah, his arms.
Ah, he's so hot. Hansel is so hot.
Get ready. Fight.
It's the jacket. You know, got that leather jacket.
Vegeta doesn't really have an option to deal with the air fireballs. Rondon packing up. Oh, gets the nice anti-air. That's going to be a knockdown, and Vegeta is instantly putting pressure with the buttons.
Yeah, Rondon in their face immediately. Already worked them all the way across the screen, huh?
F your armor frames, Mai. A little bit too little too late. Double Reppuken and into the shiny knuckle. You know, Rock's version of the burn knuckle. And that's, you know, really cool about Rock. One of those characters in fighting games that blends two different people together. Your Jin Kazamas, your Rocks, your who else does it?
Hokoto Maru, technically.
Really? Who does she? Oh, Joy. Thank you.
Yeah, I knew there was somebody else. I had to think about it for a second. Yeah, no, we got a bit of Geese, a bit of Terry in there. Absolutely love it.
And Vegeta finally getting around. Maybe they could get the game.
This could be the turnaround here.
Get ready.
But we'll see.
Fight.
Rondon might just shut him down. Already basically went up, neutral jump start, run in, knock him out of the air. I mean, right, definitely Sun is having issues dealing with those air fireballs. Second time, managed to catch them on the second one. Raging Storm!
See that the overheat don't matter by Rondon. Rondon 2 games, and I said it where I said Terjita looks unstoppable, and they're really hyper aggressive. It's just Rondon, the better aggression.
So far here, yes. I mean, there's still. This is first to 3. Like, Sun Terjita can turn this around for sure. But
It's going to be a very difficult turnaround. One knockdown, threaten it, dump that, seeing if there's going to be some sort of buttons from Rondon. Rondon does adjust again, and still Terjita manages to hold the corner. Pay attention to Rondon's rev gauge. That's what ultimately Terjita is doing. They're treating this like Street Fighter 6. They want that burn, that overheat, so they can really do the offense.
okay, there we go. Oh, DP! It's a DP! Beautiful.
Wake up, DP, because both of these people want to be hitting their buttons. Vegeta manages to force their way in, deleting that rev blow, which is really important because Rock has an amazing rev blow reversal, and Vegeta should be able to get this kill.
My wins. Round 2. Get ready.
Now's the time. Sun Terjita has to deal with this Rock if they want to continue on here. Good throw.
Backing up, remember last time Terjita did 2 throws in a row. Gets the break DP. Nice combo off of the hard edge. Sending Terjita into the corner. Mixed up, and no. Terjita's real smart. I don't want to deal with this DP.
It definitely uses that get off me button as much as they can. Dangerous if it gets blocked, but absolutely great if it doesn't. Oh.
You want to talk about danger? Rondon is overheated in the corner, no longer the SPG range. But still, they get a nice knockdown again with the conversion 1 throw. Will they do the second one? They will!
And the command throw. The command throw. Woo!
grapplers have a major in psychology.
Get ready. Fight.
And Rock has a minor in grappler. Wow. What don't you have? But I say that about Taru as well.
Early use of the level 1 to keep ourselves in the corner. Rondon has this pressure, and Vegeta bets it all on the DP, but unfortunate for them. Oh, they're still alive. And
Oh, always a chance, but that was such a great anti-air. Oh my gosh. And no chance here. Rondon's continuing on. Just on fire. Oh my gosh. Like I said earlier, it was so one-sided on Sun Terjita's side. And then now here we are. Rondon's like, bet I got this.
And that's one of the reasons is because Rondon's offense, so many options. Even when they're overheated, they have the ability to know how to do the break DP and get the maximum coverage. But that one round where they finished with 2 command grabs in a row, crazy, right?
Oh, yes. I love to see it. I think it's really fun with just like the mix-up there. You know, like they haven't been doing the command grab that much, and then you bust it out right when it matters.
You mean right here? And
boom, yes.
they that is a rock class. Threaten the overhead. You want to hold on to that guard because you don't want to be opened up, but then you do your little Miyagi throw. Miyagi throw, bam. So we're going to see Rondon move up in the bracket, and they will be fighting Johnny.
Yep, you can see who is going to face the Geo, because we have Mr. Big waiting in winners.
Mr. Big sitting on I imagine that he's on a big chair, Geese Howard style. Oh, speaking of Geese Howard, he's going to be coming back soon in the DLC.
I think Nightmare Geese is out.
He is out. Okay. Oh well,
yeah.
He's
actually
totally out.
I think Ferdo might have played him last time, but
thank you for correcting me. Blue Mary will be coming out this week, and Kenshiro too.
And Blue Mary is a bit of a grappler too. I never played Blue Mary much, so
Blue Mary is the mobile she's like a grappler if Cammy was a grappler. But hey, let's run down this bracket.
Yes.
We had Johnny coming on top of Poetry Chef, making their way, doing some pretty good damage in the bracket, but falling to the Geo. Meanwhile, Sun Vegeta extremely explosives against Asuka, but falling victim to Rondon, who beat Pace in the beginning of the top 8. Skimmy unfortunately JQ'd, so we're just going to move forward. And now at the losers final, Johnny's Hokotomaru versus Rondon's Rock.
Round 1.
And we are getting right into it here. Round start teleport. Appreciate it. I mean, Rondon probably did too, since he's able to win that interaction, but
any interaction that I win is welcome.
Using the fireballs and running up. A very Hotaru. I mean, wait. That was something that got nerfed from her.
Now both of these players do like to stay on the level 1 a lot, and Rondon should wow, great routing without needing to use a level. What I was just to say is Rondon uses the level 1 as a combo filler, and Johnny is more likely to use it as a combo filler or as a reverse filler.
Run up throw. Oh, what just defend into the rev blow?
And that's one of the easier punishes, so I can understand why Rondon wanted to use that. We're going to block that. All of that just defend, restore that life. But unfortunately for Rondon, it takes him out of the SPG range, so we can't use the rev blow. But we could definitely use the Raging Storm.
Okay. There we go. Using those crouching lows. God, Hokotomaru's normals are still so good. Ronda getting on the other side. It's exactly what he needed to do to confirm into his super. And go to an early lead against Johnny. He's on fire right now. He's just like crushed the last couple,
Round
so.
one. Get ready. Fight.
Come alive, Johnny, come alive.
Jump back from Johnny. Rondon falling victim to the first one. Already in the corner. Let's see the reversal options. Instead, we roll forward with the rising tackle.
Nice mix up there from Rondon.
Hard edge is safe. Good blocking from Johnny, but still wanted to press a button, but challenges the jumping medium. And we still chase him down. Both of these people love using their runs.
Oh yeah, they're both very fast players. They're also very quick about punishing each other for it as well.
Nothing quick about that overhead. Johnny just kind of stood there, got clipped, and Rondon aggressive. So far, this was 3 rounds unanswered.
Okay. At the low, was not able to confirm it into anything. Here we go. Go ahead and use that level 1 now.
Short jump, safe jump option. Still, Rondon was able to guard it. Jump back, heavy kick.
Just flip Rondon there. Johnny's doing a really good job now of not letting Rondon like approach, like actually like work. Got that command throw.
Good finisher. Rondon still has one more super in the tank, so they can challenge it. And Johnny extends this by 1 more round. So close to getting a tie. They need to win. If they lose this 1 round, they are going to be in a 2-game deficit, which is never good.
Never good at all, but, you know, neutral jumping over the throw attempt. Punishing that whiff. But Rondon does it right there. Neutral jump into the heavy. Catching.
Jumping light kick is one button that Rondon's doing to cross up in the air options. Meanwhile, when we want to jump back, he's been using jump back heavy punch. And Johnny, so explosive right now. We do the overhead twice. That means Rondon is looking to use the command grab, but doesn't have a lot of gauge to work with. Spending so much gauge. Finally, Wild Raging Storm stops her opponent dead.
Hokotomaru wins.
Okay, there we go. Johnny's on the board.
Very hard fought. Rondon reached into his bag of tricks, but Johnny's defense held strong for 1 game.
Round 1. Get ready.
Yeah, that's good. Well, somebody is making it difficult for Rondon, so I'm sure Johnny wants this rematch against the Geo here. So he gets, there we go, command grab.
Keep that pressure. Keep it going.
You got that guard crush.
Opens him up with the low this time. Johnny's been doing such a good job scouting up these overheads that Rondon is actually using the lows. Crouching light kick wins the game.
Oh yeah, it's such a great move. I mean, plus he got a perfect there as well. There we go. Nice DP in the back throw. Raging Storm. Basically, Rondon's going to use whatever they can at their resources to try to keep Johnny in the corner. But here we go. Escape.
Good damage from Rondon. I mean, against Rondon, Johnny falling victim for the jump heavy punch, jump light kick. One throw. This is where we mix it up. Picks it up. Still Johnny falling victim. That 2-1. Rondon up a game, but just one game. We can still turn it around, especially when Johnny's been defending like they've been showing us before.
Defense is incredibly good on both sides.
Get ready. Fight.
Really making them work for any approach.
3 jabs in, jumping light kick, pretty good. Here's where we open it up. Big button from Rondon.
Johnny did get the throw though. Ah, Rock's rev is so good.
It's because it goes to the air.
Yes. And throw it to the quarter. Johnny just needed that one in. There we go.
Rock wins.
Set point going to Rondon. Will Rondon be in the grand finals to fight Mr. Big or Johnny? Can they get the run back off of 2 games and take their revenge off of the person who dropped them into this hell on earth?
We'll see. Rondon had to use all of their resources just to get here, but there we go. Air throw from Johnny. Second one of the tournament.
And that's why Rondon used the red guard just not to deal with that, and Johnny get the first knockdown. Big one. Now Rondon has the red blow. Johnny needs to be very careful how we deal with it. Mix it up. Great block string. Yeah, the air fireball is a classic Rock's approach.
Yeah, Rondon isn't overheating. Oh. Blocked special. And he got some damage there. Here we go. Teleport in. I love it. Use the projectile, make him block low, and then teleport in. Beautiful.
Excellent call, Mlobs. Set point versus survival point one more time. Ron just needs this one round. Johnny's defense so on point. Jump back, heavy kick. And now we got the knockdown, and we know what we're going to see at level 1. That's Johnny's signature. So much damage on the table. 27 hits.
Say Johnny isn't overheat. We can get some sort of guard. Use the rev blow. Knock him out of the air. Confirmed.
Big! That's a big gamble from Rondon. Huge damage on the table, and more importantly, that resets the rev gauge, allowing Rondon to approach with not only Repukins, but we should be seeing the air fireball very soon.
Gonna chip him out?
Not yet. We can't chip him out yet. We still have 78 gauge, but the overhead slaps Johnny down to the ground, and Rondon moving into the grand finals on the loser side.
Will be the Geo, Mr. Big versus Rondon Rock. Yes.
What a nail biter of a set. Just when you thought Johnny was out, they find one more way to get their victory.
And for once, the Geo will not have to face a boy ninja. So.
No, but he will face another boy, just the boy protagonist.
In fairness, I'd probably rather face the boy ninja over the boy protagonist.
Yeah, boy protagonist has pro tag powers, man.
Pro tag powers or something else.
Rondon definitely looking like the pro tag here. They've been having such a difficult climb up from Churchitas. Johnny's. Tomorrow, Paces, Gato. They've really been being put to the paces. Meanwhile, Gio's been fighting little kid after little kid.
Gio might be excited they're not facing a Hokuto.
It's like, finally! The main a Shoto! Something different!
Yes!
Yas!
Oh, man. Really exciting stuff, though. I've enjoyed like the DLC characters that they have dropped, right? Like, you know, there was a while there was a million Chun-Lis, like for a bit, then the occasional Ken, and now we're seeing Joe and Mr. Big. We didn't see any Andys tonight, but actually an Andy did win, I think it was Max Mode recently. So I really thought we would see a bunch of them as well. I think we're about to start here, so I will stop randomly talking about DLC characters, but this game's been doing it really well. That's all I'm saying.
Great job from both of our players, and also just wanted to give a shout out to Johnny for placing third. Extremely hard match. But now, the Gio. They don't have to worry about jumping and cross-ups now because this is Rod. Instead, it's going to be the air fireball that's named out.
Yeah, I think that will be a rough thing for the Gio to do it. We'll see. With a nice use of the dodge to get in. Nice anti-air there from Rondon.
Rondon, remember, is on the loser's side, so they'll need to win a best of three, first of three, and then win another three in order to take this tournament. Meanwhile, the Gio just needs their 3 games.
You know, caught him with the air fireball. Rondon great with that defense.
Big whiff. No huge punish from Rondon.
But the Gio was able to switch sides there, catch him with the low. Nice patience there from the Gio. But of course, Rondon using that rev blow. Oh man.
Big damage from the Gio. Huge DP option. They trade one more time. The Gio just sails it. He just sailed it with the other. I think you're gonna do something. Whee!
What is this, Honda?
No, Raiden.
Yeah, exactly. Headbutt for victory. I love it. Oh, once again, the Gio shutting down Rondon's attempt at thought he had converted into a combo. Here we go. Everybody's an SPG. Okay, Rondon. First one on the board.
Still, that's going to be 2 games away from a tournament reset. The Gio had a great strong showing, but remember, this is first to 3, and if we've seen anything, chat, the first to 3 can really allow for adaptations and adjustments on both parties.
Now's the time to adapt.
Big button. Huge damage up. Stay in the corner. That's exactly what we want. We don't want to see Rondon doing his little, well, I was about to say block streams, but the counter hit rev blow is a pretty good start too.
Rondon's just like busting out all of the stand in his face right now. We were talking about not letting the Gio get started. This is 100% what we're seeing.
Especially with that spot dodge. We barely see the spot dodge.
No, we've only seen it a handful of times tonight. It almost always comes in like the best moments, too.
Maybe the knockdown. Good threaten. A little bit of patience, just waiting for our Rondon to hit certain moves.
He's definitely not getting like falling victim to the same things we've seen past competitors fall victim to, right? So whether or not he's used to fighting rocks or this rock, he's like prepared. The Geo is, I mean.
Neutral jump catches him, and that still hits him even at the tippity tip of the jump.
I mean, right, anti-air super, there we go. Hello, great choice. Okay.
Hitting gear.
Hidden gear.
And that's really done to keep the red blow down. Or keep our opponent down. The Geo with their first round tied it up.
Final round. Get ready. Fight.
That felt very much good. Because when you do raw, like hidden gear like that, that's like, okay, I'm sick of what you're doing. Just take him out. I mean, it works.
Geo big damage on the table. Rock wakes up with a rising tackle. Geo still blocking. Rondon goes for the red blow. Classic finish.
Take advantage of that counter hit. The headbutt to just cover the distance. Which is also a throwback to something else we were talking about, forward moving.
Forward moving.
Moves.
And that has allowed Geo to finally get their game 1-1, but because Geo is in the winner's side, their one is weighted a lot more than Rondon's. 2 more games left, 2 more victories that will decide whether we end this tournament or get the bracket reset.
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
There's that air fireball again, used to great effect. Seeing a lot of great defense. Oh, here we go. The Geo, first one to work through Rondon's defense.
Oh man, the Geo's just beating their way in. I don't need movement, I just need forward advance and buttons, and forcing Rondon to use a rare reversal super. Hard edge in, Geo not caught blocking.
Yeah, definitely forcing them to use his resources at all, you know?
Oh, this
Geo
is going to be
plenty.
it. One good opening for both people. And the Geo, unfortunately, just falls victim because they were overheated.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Jumping light to the hard edge.
Go ahead and use our super. Or level 1. Rondon's definitely not wanting the Geo to take any more damage here. Oh, but I've already got himself into overheat. At risk of that dreaded guard crush. Oh, the command throw's good.
That's some good damage and gets him out of the corner. We're back into the middle. Uses the right-in special to get back to the middle. And Geo, this is that classic Geo range we're talking about, but like hard edge, not quite the kill. But that's going to be the kill. Rondon 2-1.
Looking for that reset.
言っておくが親父の遺産なんかねえぜ。もし狙ってるなら見当違いだ。
Round 1. Get ready. Fight.
I was reading what he was saying. All right.
Nail biter situation for the Geo. One more game in and their precious lead goes away. And Rondon looking really strong with the way they've been playing, especially their wake-up option.
Got the command throw. Great anti, nice use of the anti-air attack there on the Geo side. Gonna get, no, not quite. Not quite getting him out of SPG.
Great counter from the Geo. Big opening for the Geo. Decided to challenge on that setup. And
Challenge
the
run. Yes.
Challenge, yeah, the run. It wasn't even meaty. We just stand and jab.
Like, oh, are you running at me? Well, my
Punch.
move's faster. Beautiful. Good on the Geo, just blocking that entire approach there.
One throw to put him back into the corner. Geo waiting for that jump back option. Goes for a jump themselves, and that's a big damage. Not going to kill. It's going to make it pretty close. Will we use the level 1? No, I don't know if that was a drop or a follow-up.
No, I'm not sure. I would think it was a drop. They attempted to nab him with
Oh, that was a drop. That was a drop. They did the move too early, and Geo was able to recover during the frames and gets the kill. I'm tongue-tied.
Round 1.
What a back and forth. Much words.
Thank you.
Lots
Thank
of
you.
wow.
I told you that we would help each other out.
Oh, yeah. And I, for one, appreciate it. All right. I don't think Rondon appreciates being caught in the corner, but... Oh, nice cross-up to get out. I mean, it was blocked, but...
That's a big button for Geo to jump in on. Will they spend the meter to just take him out of SPG range? Yes, they will. Wise decision. Rock's SPG is so good at reversing, and Geo's going to go ahead and spend some resources to take that option out.
Yeah, since Rondon puts it in the middle of his life bar, able to do that for sure. He's overheat. Blocks. Raging Storm attempt. Super dangerous there. This is tournament point for the Geo. He just shuts down. Yeah.
The Geo has been the one who's been jumping in against Rondon. First knockdown. Geo being very cautious how they approach. Rondon has to spend the meter. Uses the Raging Sword to get some much needed damage on the table. And there's Geo. Neutral jump heavy button. Oh, great just defending from Rondon.
Oh, yeah. The rev blow. You got caught on the low. A great reversal here.
Oh, man. Will Geo spend the meter? Will they try to contest this round? One more? No. They're going to hold on to it, waiting for the killing blow. But still, Rondon gets it. Wake up, Super. We're betting it all on here. And it scores!
And he hits! And the Geo takes the tournament. I know, bet his life on it not getting blocked, and it worked out. Woo!
Wow, that was amazing. The Geo literally just decided, put it all on black.
So he was really counting on Rondon running in and going to attack, and it worked. Like, I could see it because, he's such an aggressive player, and oftentimes he was running in, so... It was, I think, a very smart play, but a great play. Oh my gosh.
When you run that deep as Rock Howard, you're definitely threatening a button, and once he was in that range, up in the face, that was pretty much it. But still, the Geo's jump-ins were so strong, and the damage output was so high. Rondon had to be very calculated with how they did their moves, and just a few mistakes. A block Raging Storm, and here, committed to the media a little bit too hard, and that allowed the Geo to take this tournament.
Absolutely. GG's. GG's. I see you there in chat. Really appreciate it. Very well done. And is this our first Mr. Big victory here at Breakout?
You better have to tell us, King Servbot.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you say King Servbot?
We will see.
It's a long day.
It's okay. By the time you get to the end of the tournament, it's one of those things. All right, but let's look at the bracket. This is the story of what happened and how we got here, right? How the Geo managed to take out Skime, one Hokutomaru, right? And then another Hokutomaru and Johnny. And then Rondon for the victory.
Step aside, youngins. It's the old guys' time to shine. Wake up at 7 in the morning for my blue plate special that I'll be buying with these amazing tournament winnings courtesy of Breakout and our community.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, everybody, for all the donations today, all of the claimed codes, and of course to SNK and like everybody else. This was a really fun tournament. Look at there. Look who is now on our top 5 character picks.
Mr. Big.
Mr. Big. I mean, Hokutomaru took top spot away from Gato, but okay. He was basically there for season 1 the whole time. Just like sweep it on down.
Wow,
Yes.
just still really great play. I love the versatility that was shown in both the characters, but also the adaptive play style, especially with Rondon. Rondon's ability to use the double fireball for Rock to pick up combos and the break DP was so great. But I just love watching. I'm sure you were a fan of watching Mr. Big fly across the stage.
100%. Once again, I love character variety, and I feel like this. I've seen a few other Mr. Bigs at other tournaments, but this was the first time I've actually really gotten to commentate for one that has like multiple matches. I feel like the only other time I've seen him is people pulling him out, like, "Oh, my other character's not working. I'll try Mr. Big." Right? So somebody who's been working with him and labbing him and watching, like, the choices they made as they play, it's been really fun for me.
It was totally fun too, and I'm really glad to be back here. It's been a while since I've been on the City of the Wolves Con, so thank you, Breakout, for having us together, and thank you everybody for watching our tournament. I believe that's going to be end of the night, especially for your East Coast people. Let's get you all home.
Yeah, I might need to sleep or something. I don't know. For sure. All right, everybody. Once again, thank you to everybody in everybody here at Breakout Series, our tournament runners, the bracket runners, and everybody else. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, audience, for being here and chatting with us and having a great time. Always good. You can find me here on Twitch. I actually do a lot of retro streaming. I'm doing a Contra challenge, for example. I also play arcade games, beat 'em ups, and retro fighting games as well.
Completely old school, and you can find me on Twitter, CaptainNoFun_G. And then once again, we want to congratulate the Geo for first ever time winning a tournament with the Mr. Big, who's his first time being in the top. So great job, and I think it's about time for us to get the heck out of here. So here's Captain No Fun signing off from duty.
Bye.
Bye.